world has changed. Gone to hell, more like. It started when magic came back. The awakening, some call it. You're rubbing elbows with orcs, elves, even trolls these days. Meanwhile, megacorps bleed the world dry one board meeting at a time. They own just about everything. But not us. We're Shadowrunners. Mercenaries, operating in the margins, working dangerous jobs for the desperate and the powerful. Being a runner takes more than skill and street smarts. You want to live long enough to get paid, you'll need a team, the right talent for the job. Maybe that's a mage, someone who can fry your enemies with deadly spells. A good decker can jack into the Matrix and bypass the toughest security without leaving a trace. Adepts, riggers, shaman, and don't forget your street samurai. Packing enough firepower and cyberware to take on a small army. Man, magic, and machine. Takes it all to survive in the shadows. Welcome to the sprawl.
Shadowrun Corporate Sins! My name is Lauren, and you are watching Shadowrun on Hyper RPG, a hyperactive, interactive channel brought to you and for you by the community. That made perfect sense. I had a beer before this show happened, so we're good!
Oh, shit.
Ready. Hashtag blame Mitch.
I didn't know that was the thing we could do.
Blame Mitch?
No. Well, yes. Yeah, but also
You're an adult,
I did.
Claudia. Claudia is an adult.
Not with them, though.
Oh.
I don't think she's realized it, but she is in fact an adult. Welcome to Shadowrun. We are going to play a Shadowrun tabletop RPG for you, and there is some great things happening tonight, and we're very excited to bring them to you. So excited. Announcements. Let's do announcements first. We are how many? 5 subscribers away from our next Steam Key giveaway. If you subscribe to our channel, you get sweet, awesome benefits like participating in our metagame that happens on our channel Discord. The metagame it actually is responsible largely for the dragon that is going to be appearing. Has appeared.
Spoilers.
The dragon appeared last week. How is this a spoiler? So if you take part in the metagame, you never know what cool things will happen in front of your very eyes. You get other cool perks like emotes and shit like that, but whatever.
Way to sell it, Lauren.
Tomorrow, Thursday, is our ugly sweater party. It's happening here from 1 p.m. to 10 a.m.? I'm gonna assume that's a typo.
That's a typo.
10 p.m.
Blame the guy who wrote it.
Woo boy! 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. there will be cookies and games and lots of ugly sweaters, and Claudia is in fact going to, as far as I know, be wearing ugly sweater pants.
Yes.
So they are the ugliest sweater because
they're not a sweater.
They're not a sweater.
It would lose in the ugly sweater competition.
Yeah.
Are you just planning to fail the assignment?
Does that mean,
yeah.
We're also going to have cool guests showing up. I believe DJ Blue PDX will be there, as well as Erika Ishii and other cool people. I won't be there, but other cool people will be. So you should come hang out with them, because they're great. Other fun things that are happening is, there's DFA. Wow, no, there was just a lot of words here. Sarah and Steve from Zombie Orpheus team up as Kate and Mac with the Marauders.
Oh!
That's happening on Friday. Nice. There will be the last anime blast.
Oh.
On Friday with Claudia. That's why.
What?
Senpai! Just like that. I think that's all of our announcements. I'm gonna put it gently to the side. I don't have thumper dice, so instead what I'm going to use today for this amazing tiny dice, I'm going to show you these dice.
Careful that you're opening it.
Don't open it. Not meant to be opened.
I'm not sure they'll show up on camera.
It doesn't matter. These are dice. These were a gift to me from MMFEC. So we'll see how well they roll for them or against them. They are this big.
They're all loaded.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's
with
see.
the tiniest bit of ballast.
For them to be weighted, they would have to weigh something.
It's fives.
What happens if
No.
the dragon glitches? Does it just eat the world?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a lot of fives. There are 30 dice, and I rolled several fives and sixes. So, well, can't pick those up. They're gone forever. But yes, if you donate or tip $10 with the name of one of the players, hashtag Lauren, Mainframe, Mordecai, Elsie, Fang, or Cromwell. Took me a moment because I was going to start naming actors' names, and then I realized that was not correct. That person will be awarded an extra bonus die from the bucket and the beakers, because that is what Shadowrun is all about. They'll let them do things that are more awesome, like maybe fight a dragon.
Yes.
Give me dice so I can yell at the dragon!
Are you gonna make it cry?
Maybe.
Hashtag Elsie makes the dragon cry.
Oh God.
Do it.
Let's introduce our players.
Hi, I'm Tony Beeman. I am at LBeefus on Twitter and pretty much everything else. I play Cromwell, who is a troll. He was born a troll. Lauren killed his parents.
I mean, that part's true.
He survived. She put him on a prison island. He swam off through a minefield to escape. She forced him into a life of crime where he eventually ended up years later working for a crime family. He escaped Lauren's crime family, rescuing their daughter Elsie, and arrived in Seattle where he became a free agent butler. But Lauren forced him into a life of shadow running where his eyes were sliced out. Yep. He, however, eventually developed the ability to see ultrasonically, and then Lauren attacked him with a dragon.
To be
He's a
clear,
physical
none of
adept.
the good things that happened to him are my fault either.
Well, I mean, I think that Cromwell did most of that. He fights physically with magic. He's a physical adept using unarmed powers, and the powers granted to him by the great bear spirit, who is responsible for all the good things in his life.
Hi, I'm Janine. I play Elsie Blackwood, the 15-year-old teenage face of the group who is currently going by the moniker Ellie Hawthorne to evade her mafia family in Boston.
That was louder than I thought.
Yep, sure was. Elsie likes to make people cry, and maybe making a GM cry today, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm back, guys. Turns out getting dice was... I have dice now. You can see these ones.
I wonder when that happens. I'm Claudia. I play. You can find me on the Twitch and Twitter as Jackie Dash, JAKIDASH. And I play Fang, who is our orc, who's also a street samurai, which means they fight really well with swords and guns. And she's got some cybernetic pieces and no family problems at all. No emotional problems from family at all.
Nice.
All right, we're getting into family problems. Hi, I am Cheryl, aka Mainframe. I'm Muppet Aphrodite on Twitter and Twitch, but Mainframe is our party's Elven Decker. She mysteriously showed up in Seattle years ago, and everyone mostly thinks she looks human, but she revealed to MMFEC millions of episodes ago that she was surgically altered by her parents as a child to have her ears appear more human. So she didn't find that out until she was nearly an adult, and that's one of the reasons she ran away from home. And so now she doesn't belong to anything. But Deckers are like hackers. They manipulate the digital world for personal or societal gain.
What day is it today? Wednesday. But there's more.
What's special or important about this day to you, Cheryl?
It's my birthday.
It's our birthday! There's a light. Ow!
Did you just...
Don't hit the equipment!
Oh, jeez.
Right here, guys.
It's probably
You have your tetanus shot?
I do. I mean, I got a tattoo on Monday, so I probably should also have had a tetanus shot.
Okay. Don't try MFACing at home. We're trained professionals.
Yeah. Here and there. Hi, I'm Dan Poslins, at Dan Poslins on Twitter, and I play Mordecai, the dwarven mage who supports the team with spells and spirits, and he manages to be homeless even though he found a place to squat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we started in the very first episode, was Mordecai squatting while the rest of us fought.
Well, we can talk about that if you like. Or we can deal with the dragon.
Hi, guys. My name is Lauren. Random Tuesday. I'm your GM for this. You can find me on Twitter as @RandomTuesday or on Twitch as @RandomTues. Mainframe has a lot of dice, but I have...
Whoa.
Good.
Thanks, KB Tips.
KB tips.
It's just balancing the scales. Again, as you can see, people are already doing tipping for dice. It's like they expect something big will happen. There's also a very important and special die tonight that I would like to point out to any people who are members of the corporation. I have a D10.
How many corpses are there?
And there are how many? That's a good question.
How many sides on the D10?
There are 10 sides on a D10.
Okay, thank you. I wanted you to
I'm not
say
going to
that.
explain anything else about this die. I just wanted to point out that normally I don't have a D10 in front of me, and tonight I do.
Can we come up with like a noise that happens when you're about to roll the D10? Like turn the page noise.
Dun dun dun!
It's a very quiet noise.
Like the Bob Seger song, Turn the Page?
No.
Previously on Shadowrun Corporate Sins! The election is happening now in Seattle for the gubernatorial election for the
No one cares about the election.
There's a dragon!
I care about the
I
election.
kind of do, just because you don't.
No, I don't think anyone cares at the moment.
For the governor of the Seattle Metroplex. There was a lot of issues related to clones, specifically an individual named Krund who was candidate for the election. It was in fact a clone. And this is important because it is all connected. If you paid more attention, you would understand.
No, I wouldn't.
You're mean.
That's what I say to my students. If you paid more attention, you'd understand everything I'm teaching you. Terrible teacher. All right. So at least one of the candidates for governor was discovered to be a clone of the former CEO of Shiawase, one of the mega corporations. Arslan, who was the clone, or Arslan died. People are pretty sure he's dead. And then there were a bunch of clones of him that showed up, including this man who was homeless in the street. But it turns out these clones have implanted memories, like, that aren't by normal means. And so people were somewhat concerned about the stability of their memories, so Krund wasn't allowed to run for election. So the main candidates were Josephine Jugashvili and this other dude that no one cares about because I didn't write entire stories about him. I'm talking very fast. So the election happened.
So can I clarify? In the sixth world, being possibly mentally unstable is a disqualification for public office.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to
was
know.
Howard Cannon.
It was just a randandom question I wanted to ask.
Just wanted to
Just
clarify.
tracking the
Yeah.
comparisons
Possibly
and contrasts.
Possibly.
name was
Disqualification.
Howard Cannon.
His name is Howard Cannon. Whatever.
It's canon.
He was one of the front runners. Him, Josephine Jugashvili. Election results were coming in. MMFEC had done a valiant effort and had successfully defended one of the election polling stations that was a van located outside of the Pike Place Market. They defended it from a troll killer's attack and then in fact escorted it as it intercepted an attack by the 4 of 5 Hellhounds and the Halloweeners as they were going to a rally at Westlake Center where people were gathering to watch the election results come in. The gang attack that occurred was somewhat unexpected and bizarre in the sense that these two gangs were surprisingly well coordinated and not directly attacking each other. There was a lot of chaos, grenades, flamethrowers, at least one ball lightning spell that seriously injured Fang. And several motorcycles that were jumped onto and then the riders tossed off of and then jumped onto another one and then tossed away and then crashed. But it all went surprisingly well until a storm was brewing. And not just any storm, a mana storm. And mana storms are essentially collections of chaotic magical energy that can have side effects for people, even people who are not awakened. And in this case, one of the side effects was increasing feelings of rage and anger and frustration. And periodically, various members of MMFEC were subjected to these feelings of rage and anger and frustration. As the storm brewed around them, the lightning flashed in the sky, the thunder roared and rolled, the rain poured down as only rain in Seattle truly can, and a deep, oppressive wetness that never ends and seeps into every pore and crack in your clothing, so you believe you will never be dry again. So a wet, bedraggled, and slightly slightly disgruntled and angry MMFEC were present and various degrees of aware when a mighty crash of thunder occurred and a dragon appeared and thrust itself through an astral rift in the sky just above the main Shiawase Tower in downtown Seattle before perching itself on the edge of the building. Its glistening dark indigo scales with flecks of silver reflecting almost in an elegant manner the skyline. This dragon does not match the description of any known great dragon in existence, and the astral rift with its swirling mana storm around it is still surrounding the sky of Seattle. So we shall take ourselves now to MMFEC as they are in the streets witnessing this event.
Where's Elsie?
She's gone.
It doesn't help.
Well, it was a smart thing to do. Wherever she's gone, we need to all get gone too.
We need to find her and then get her out as well.
There's no finding
She's a smart kid. She can take care of herself. We run around in circles trying to find her. There's a dragon.
Is there a... wait, Elsie's not there in the van with you all?
No. She cheesed it.
Everyone there's saying there's a dragon. I can't see that eye.
Yeah, it's a dragon, a big one.
Purple.
I thought you could see.
I can only see as far as my Crom spell allows, which is not that eye.
You're calling it your Crom spell?
Well, yes.
No, it's a good name. I like it.
Dragon.
He
Thank
says
you.
angrily. Everyone can, at this point, make another attempt to save with logic and willpower against being angry.
I saved last time. Do I make it again? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to.
So,
Every time.
we're gonna do this now that the dragon has appeared before, and this will last until the background count changes.
I'm really good at this. Oh, come on, Table Alpha.
We're gonna be Table Omega by the time we're done with this.
Glitch.
All
not
of you are
even,
angry.
like, yeah.
All of you are angry. Elsie, you are extra angry, and you will take now a -3 to anything that you do that is not directly related to being angry.
We all take a -2, right?
You are all currently taking a -2.
Oh, great.
But if you're doing something that you can justify to me from a role-playing fashion is related to you being enraged, then I will not make you take the penalty.
We talked about getting on the monorail.
Are we in
Is
Van
that
Hell Shark?
We have parked
No.
Van Hell Shark.
Oh, yeah. It's still stuck in traffic, right?
Yeah.
Traffic
Yeah.
never cleared. So Van Hell Shark is there.
Van Hell Shark is
we're
parked
in
and stopped in
Van
traffic.
Hell Shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm probably still in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Because there is now a crime scene in front of you on the road rather than
not going
like
anywhere.
regular traffic, so you're going to be there for a little while.
Alma was down at the rally.
Yes, which
Yes.
is about a block or so away.
We have to get out of the city. I'm taking Van Hell Shark and going. You guys can stay
How
or
are
not.
you taking
You
it
literally
through?
cannot
Are you going
take
to
it.
drive it through the crime scene?
Yes.
No!
Fine. No, this is fine. He can drive it through. I will be a passenger. If you think you can do that, sign me up.
I don't think he can do that. Let's just be very honest here. Mordecai, you are great in very few but great ways, but driving is not one of them.
Well, I mean, you're right, but
I
we don't
know.
need a good driver. We just need a magical driver right now.
I don't know if you
can't
can-
My
have
magic
physical
isn't
objection.
working
Why not?
because it's like candy corn in the air. I'm knocking bits of it all over the place.
So you're telling me you're planning to physically drive?
Of
through that?
course.
That's
I
not
drive
Bullshit.
Van Hell Shark
That's
all the
not
time.
gonna work.
What do you mean it won't work?
Fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant. What is that? Like some code word?
No,
you
it's a
deckers
very
use?
direct reference to the damage you did to my van. in a
Remember,
parking
we were
lot.
in the parking lot and you ran into it, and we weren't supposed to tell anyone.
There is no evidence that that is
Cromwell
a thing
is
that
the
happened.
evidence.
Fine. I hit a stupid fire hydrant with your stupid Dyna.
Stupid.
Big deal.
Oh wait, no, it was Peter Wimfer. I forgot.
Oh my goodness, Cromwell, can't you remember one thing?
Are you in love with Peter Winther?
What?
No, he's in love with
Bringing him
somebody
up.
else. He's got a ring on. He just won't tell us because it's not important, because I guess we're not important to you.
All right, out of my way. I grab the wheel of Van
Oh,
Hell
really?
Shark.
I'm still sitting in the driver's seat,
We're all-
technically.
I'm
What are you gonna do about that?
I'm tiny. I'll get in front of you, or
Mordecai's in Ryan Frame's lap.
Fan art!
No,
All right, here we go.
Well, I suppose this way I can help if it goes sideways.
I'm getting out of the car.
Fan,
are you
don't
going to
get
go,
out of the
Faye?
car.
We have to find Elsie. We can't just leave her. I know
She
she's.
left us.
I get
The
that.
leaving was in a different order.
I get that.
Look.
But
So, in the moment of much arguing and yelling, what's Cromwell doing? Just a quick question.
Well, he's probably surrounded by panicking people.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And the background count is now 7.
Yeah.
So he's completely blind. He actually just can't see anything astrally or magically.
So there is just constant being buffeted from side to side, people running, yelling, screaming, pointing. You don't know that they're pointing.
Right.
But they are.
Unless they point into him.
Yes, if they're poking at him. I suppose he will try his best to make his way toward the Shiawase building, as
Okay.
he saw it. He knows
what-
that's where the dragon is.
Where is the Shiawase building? It's downtown.
It's downtown. It's
So, like,
probably
Hillside?
slightly closer to South Lake Union than downtown is. So it'd be farther away. Like it would be Shiawase building, Westlake than you guys.
So it's like Mohai. or-
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit closer in than
Is
that.
this-
like roughly where Amazon is right now.
Is this anger is he compelled to be angry at anything, or is it just like everything's?
It's just you're just angry. Yeah, it's undefined anger. Like you can direct it at something if that makes more sense for Cromwell, but like it's a feeling of rage.
I think Cromwell blames the dragon for trying to ruin the election, the first election that orcs and trolls got to vote in from the underground district. So he's going to start making his way to the building without a plan.
Okay, great.
But he has no idea if he's
Roll
going
a
the right
d6.
direction, probably.
is that the direction?
Yeah, we're gonna use the scatter. Actually, I guess it's roll 2d6.
The scatter.
2d6. Give me your scatter.
He's now a projectile
6.
weapon.
6. You're heading actually roughly in the direction of the building. A little off to the side. But yeah, roughly in the direction of the building.
But Cromwell did not tell us that he's totally blind, right? We don't know that you've lost vision.
He's not hiding it. It's just in the middle of this fight, he's probably yelled a bunch of things. I would say you probably have a good idea.
Mordecai would know, but he's also probably not thinking about it.
So, you probably, I can't see anything right now. Nothing's working, and the little piggies are pushing into me and ripping my trousers. I'm gonna
None
go
of them
take
are-
down that dragon.
Probably orcs and trolls.
Take on the dragon? You're going to take... Cromwell, please don't.
I'll figure it out when I get there.
God.
Cromwell, if you get in the van, we'll make it out of the city, and then we can all form a plan to take on the dragon together. How does that sound?
I can't even find my way to the van.
Well, can you follow this sound? And I honk the horn.
Can I track his comlink?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's open.
It's slave to you, so
it's
yeah.
slave to your network.
Cromwell, if you want to get back to the van, I can narrate you through that by tracking your comlink.
Look,
I can't see what you see, but I can at least tell you what direction to go.
the van's stuck in traffic, right?
Not for long.
But Mordecai seems to think he's the next coming of a race car driver, and he's going to figure it out.
Oh, all right, fine. I guess what you said is right about the elves and all. So fine. He will now try to make his way to the van.
Okay, so I'd like you to roll. Giving someone directions. Let's do logic and charisma.
That makes sense to me.
And charisma. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's that's some dice.
We'll save that for the dragon.
But you're taking a -2 to that, because
Oh.
unless you can justify how you're doing this in rage. One. All right. Roll 2d6.
10.
10. So, I will move that in one direction more favorable to you, because of the one hit. It is close. It's more off. You are more closely heading to the building than you are currently to the van. You're probably walking like north on Pike-ish,
It's a
like on that
gradual effort.
diagonal.
He's not going to pivot.
Like you get there eventually.
Wait, if you could do that with Cromwell, why haven't we already done that with Elsie?
Mordecai, would you like to attempt to drive your van through traffic?
Oh yeah, no, I'm going.
Wait, if you move the van, then Cromwell can't get to the van.
He'll find us. We'll be loud.
I don't believe you actually.
So Mordecai, I wanna make you aware of the fact that this is bumper to bumper traffic, right?
I'm really angry.
There is no space for the car between the other cars.
I'm going to grind my way onto the sidewalk
Okay.
and go that way.
Okay. Roll your pilot vehicle,
Are you
pilot
grappling
ground
with
craft.
your van?
Great.
Wait,
I roll 3 dice.
you're going to ruin this van.
You also have to deal with your gremlins, and you take a -2. Oh no, you're
I'm
doing
pretty
vehicle
angry.
driving. You're rage
I'm
driving.
pretty angry.
Yeah, you're rage driving.
I'm going to use my 2 thumper dice. Thank you very much, Thumpers. This is going to be great.
Yeah, I believe you.
I have a lot of confidence. Van Hellshark, be with me. Okay, that's not good.
Hits.
I got a hit and I glitched.
Okay, so you managed to get the car started, and you rev the engine, and you are conveniently you were in the lane closest to the curb. I'm being kind to you here. You were in the lane closest to the curb. There was no parked cars between you and the curb, so there is in fact a feasible way for you to get Van Hellshark onto the curb and continue driving. However, because Mordecai is short, even though he is sitting on Mainframe's lap, he didn't really fully compensate for the fact that there was a fire hydrant right in front of so he plows the vehicle about 10 yards or 10 meters down the sidewalk before it wraps itself around a fire hydrant.
Wait.
And the fire hydrant does not explode with water.
Oh.
A lot of things are becoming clear to me now.
There's something in the way. I'm gonna get out of the van and I'm going to destroy the fire hydrant.
All right.
So I can keep
Is this
going.
because you can't see over the dashboard?
I can sort of see. I've got astral vision.
Wait.
He's just
Elsie?
bad at driving.
No, I was out of it.
Speaking of Elsie, will it make you feel better if I just try to track her?
I would absolutely love that.
What can I get on her?
Computer. It would be probably computer and logic.
Okay, and that's -2.
Yeah.
Teenagers are the worst.
That was better.
Are the worst.
4 hits.
You can probably get a pretty accurate location on where she is, unless you were trying to actively, like, you turned your comlink off or anything
No,
like that.
she's not thinking that, clearly.
So I just want her location and sort of vector of movement. If she stopped or is she moving?
It shows that a little bit of movement that, and it basically shows that Elsie is in a department store.
Like in Pacific Place?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably in Pacific Place. That would make sense.
Elsie's fine, she's shopping.
What?
I don't know, she's at the mall.
Elsie, make a resist check.
Is she trying to resist?
You're taking -2 to that, in case you were wondering.
Oh,
for
no,
Elsie.
3, right?
Yeah, -2.
So do you want I remove 3 dice?
Yes. So remove 3 dice and roll again.
Yeah, I know.
Elsie, you are in Nordstrom's, or I guess
I think
Neostrom's.
If yeah,
You're in Neostrom's, and
department.
you're in the jewelry department, and there is in front of you a glass case full of diamonds and beautifully constructed classic style necklaces. There's at least one halo ring.
Is it open? Is the store open?
Oh yeah, I mean the store was open. There were some
mean, there's
people in there.
salespeople.
There's salespeople panicking and running around. There probably doesn't seem to be anyone noticing you right now.
Okay.
And you're clearly not paying attention to any cameras, securities, or alarms.
I like as I enter Nordstrom, I like put a gun like in my quick draw holster and I have a hat I pull down a little far and I just start like I take advantage of the chaos and I just loot as much as I can loot.
Give me a palming.
Addicted to stealing. I know, but
3.
Okay.
Or do I have to take a negative? No, well,
No.
I'm
This
angry
is you are angry. You are angry stealing.
Angry
This is within
slapping.
within your wheelhouse. So you managed to pull a couple things like a nice looking Gucci purse, probably some like expensive perfume, and then you see that glass case, and you just go,
yeah.
glass shatters.
Yeah.
You reach in and pull out as many things that you can that sparkle, and the alarms immediately start blaring.
Okay. Do any of the sales associates notice me?
We'll come back to that. Outside, on top of the Shiawase building, is perched a massive dragon. Its wings unfurl and spread as it lifts and takes to the air. It opens its maw, and it
Oh, you're using the 10-sided dice.
attacks Evo.
Oh! No, it's okay. We don't like them.
No.
Okay, good.
No, we do. Sorry.
No, we like Go Evo.
We like Evo.
But now I know what the dragon dice
They're
does.
the corp that cared.
Yeah, and we
for
care about them.
dragon.
We
The
do
corp
not like
that
Aries.
cares, in one of its larger department stores, the rival to Neodstrom's.
Yeah.
This one is Evacy's. Evecy's.
All right.
I mean, we can go
Sure.
in.
Or
workshop
JC Evo.
Right.
JC Evo. A massive ball lightning hurls itself. You see the arc of electricity come from the sky, weave its way, bounce through the spines on the back of the dragon before hurling itself and exploding a large portion of the storefront. The building almost seems to shake and buckle. Hopefully it won't collapse under all of the loss of structural integrity at the ground level. The dragon then, while it is poised and perched in the air, you see the astral rift behind it flash in a bright light, and the dragon is gone.
Oh, that's good.
The background count drops down. For the moment, it is at 4.
What the hell was that? Some kind of economic protest?
I don't know, but we've got to get the hell out of here.
Dragon got the hell out of here.
We still don't have a solution to that.
So we can't solve every problem. We were not hired to take on a dragon.
Look, the mana, I feel like I can manipulate it a bit more now than I could before. I could probably get Sharky to use his powers on us. We could all just run out of the city.
I'm not entirely opposed to this plan.
But we need all of this.
There's only so much we can do, like, if they're not gonna help themselves.
Well, Cromwell's pretty helpless. We should get him back. But Elsie, she ran off. She can fend for herself. Or she's in a building with other people. The dragon's gone.
Does background count lower my pre-roll, like the dice I roll with, or does it lower my actual hits?
It rolls your
lowers
dice you
your
roll.
dice, and then on existing stuff, it lowers the hits.
Why don't we just tell them both there's time, that we've got 10 minutes, then we're leaving, and they've got to meet us in a place.
10 minutes?
What, you want to leave like now?
Yes!
Is there a timeline? Okay, okay.
We don't know if that dragon isn't going to come back.
Can
any
Sharky
moment.
just pick up Cromwell on the way out? Like, is that-
Cromwell's pretty heavy. He's a big dude. I don't think I can...
I'm on the line here. I can see a little bit now. Not very far.
Okay, then.
Can I give him another direction?
Yeah, please do.
I can now...
Still taking penalties?
Actually, now that the background count has gone down, everyone reroll their resist.
Wait, that was...
Ah!
Fang is not angry. Mordecai is not angry. Cromwell is taking a -1. Elsie is taking -2 now.
No.
Did you glitch?
I did not.
Okay,
I
you're only
did the
taking
math.
a -2. So, Cromwell is like moderately ticked off, but not actually angry.
I did manage to get 4 hits on the direction.
Will someone tell me what's going on? Where did this dragon... Is it dragon there?
Roll your walking scatter. Really enjoyed that.
I can see a little now.
Okay. Still roll it anyway, and I'll compensate
8.
for the 4 hits and
Oh.
8. You're now walking very directly towards the van. Like very clearly, you're able to kind of get out of the way of people too as they're going past you, without just like slamming into them, and you don't walk into any walls.
Look, guys, we can't risk staying in the city. I don't want to leave any of you behind, but if you aren't going to come with me, then I have to save myself.
Well, I have to find Elsie before I go.
I'm tough enough that I can help find Elsie. You guys go.
fine. That's fine. Everybody, yep. You guys go shopping.
What?
Shopping?
That's where Elsie is. She's at the mall.
Oh no.
Everybody go shopping. Let's not take care of ourselves. Let's go get some new shoes.
Elsie. I'm just trying to talk into the comm. Elsie. God damn it, Elsie. Get back to the van.
Which mall is she at?
Do I hear that, or do gremlins?
Computer and logic.
Jesus Christ.
I assume you've heard our
Computer
whole
and logic
conversation.
is zero
but we haven't
dice.
seen
Sorry, logic and intuition.
Oh, okay.
A little bit better.
Yeehaw. Whatever, it's glitched.
She's in Pacific Place.
You
All you hear is
probably hear is just, what the hell, Elsie?
I try to head that direction. 8.
all you hear is I am darkness.
Sounds about right.
It just like sounds like Elsie, but it's like what?
Sounds like she can take care of herself. Are you really gonna put yourself at risk because she's on a bender? You're hurt.
I can survive. He healed me. Big Papa can take care of us, but Elsie's a child.
She has her own agency. She's capable of making her own decisions.
I'm glad you think so much of Elsie. She is a child, and sometimes children need to be taken care of.
Elsie is the most dangerous out of any of us. I don't know if you realize that or not. The fact that you don't realize that is an indication of just how dangerous she is. I fear more for the dragon than I do for her.
You fear the dragon more than you fear for Elsie.
No, I was trying to.
I know what you were trying to do, but that's
Do
what's
you?
happening.
No, I'm scared shitless of the dragon.
We're Mordecai.
What?
We're all scared, but we can do things that will save this that we've made. Take who you can. Wait 3 minutes. Cromwell's lost. Elsie's on a bender.
I don't know. She's shopping. That's all I know. She's on a shopping bender. She just stress got too much and she ran to the mall.
All right.
I'm going there too.
Hire teenagers.
Give me 3 minutes.
Fine. Okay. You've got 3 minutes. In that time, I'll see if I can't lead Cromwell back to the van.
Great.
No, I'm headed.
He's headed to the mall.
I'm headed to Pacific Place. So
Well,
I'll have to
More or
find
less
Elsie.
heading in the right direction now.
Well, then forget that.
Get Sharky.
I'll get Sharky first. I'm gonna powerbolt this fire hydrant that
All right, please,
had the nerve to
Please.
get in the way.
please,
So
powerbolt this fire
background
hydrant.
count is now -4, so I'm
Yep.
taking an 8 penalty to my spell.
Why are you taking an 8 penalty?
Because my power focus is shut off by the
You're
background count.
welcome.
Yes, thank you. So I'm still rolling 11 dice. I got 2 hits, but it's just resisted by the structure of the fire hydrant.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you do pretty good. But first, roll me a d6.
Great. 5.
Okay. Oh, now roll me another d6.
I don't like what you're looking up there. 4.
Your force of your spell increases by 4.
Ooh.
My force or the hits on
The
it?
force.
Okay. So I cast it at force 5, so now it's force 9. It doesn't change the effect of it, but I have to resist more drain, I guess.
Yeah. But if you had more than 5 hits, you could take all of them. You only got
Right.
2.
Well, I'm able to resist the drain, but I'm shocked by it. Guys, my magic is doing some weird stuff. We have to get out of here.
On the plus side, though, the fire hydrant is now a smaller, smoldering lump of metal.
Guys, I think that...
No, the metal melts, and the cool water from the fire hydrant cauterize, not cauterize, I don't know. Yeah, cools the metal and solidifies it, so that you just see like this little tiny spurt of water. And you think at this point Van Helshark could mostly get over the fire hydrant. There may be some scraping of the undercarriage.
She's seen worse. She'll make it through this.
Whether or not she's still running after having a fire hydrant land into her.
She'll be good.
Can I
believe
take a
in
look
her.
at the front?
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Give
Give me, I guess I think it's engineering.
I have automotive mechanic.
Yes.
Oh, that would do it.
Automotive mechanic and logic.
Didn't roll those things yet.
I'm picking up people who are in my way and stepping them out
At
of
least
the way.
one of them was a troll, and you're like trying to pick them up.
Sorry. I'm not sorry, I'm ticked off. Ugh.
Mainframe just rolls her sleeves up, completely just muttering shit about fire hydrants and stuff and elvish. Yeah, she's just not ripping the moving parts around. I got 3 hits.
You kind of like pop open the hood and jiggle some stuff around.
Like
and
a
you're
belt's come undone.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't gonna drive probably if you hadn't looked at it, but you get it at least like it'll drive for a little while longer. And honestly, it's probably as good as it was before.
That's an excellent point.
Bitchin' man.
Cleaned up your mess, Mordecai.
Bitchin'. So bitchin'.
I did a running skill. I got 4 extra meters, so I'm running 28 meters. Do you need this?
And that's like 28 meters in like 3 seconds. So you probably take like, that's probably like 200 meters away. So in about a minute,
Great.
a little under a minute.
That is scary because I only have 2 more then.
Yeah, it's probably a little under a minute. You book your way there.
You pass me because I think we're both on 3rd.
Do
right?
I pass
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, you do.
Great. I cuff him, like, not like punch cuff, but like I
You
run
link
by
arms.
Yeah, I link arms and I pull you. Follow me.
All right, are you going to Elsie?
Yes.
All right.
So you guys make your way to Neodstrom's by Pacific Place. And Elsie is inside. She is, when the alarm went off, at least one of the security guards, who's like kind of trying to calm some people down because they can't really see outside. So they're hearing that there's this dragon. They don't really know what's going on. A lot of people are trying to leave. Some people have bunkered down. But one of the security guards sees you starting to loot and sees you smash the case and goes, "Hey, stop!" and begins moving towards you.
Okay. I punch him in the face.
All right, roll the punch.
I don't do it a lot.
Stressy.
Unarmed combat. 1.
Funnily enough, he only got 1 hit, but it still does nothing on a glancing blow. So you kind of like
Slap
duck
him.
past him. You like tap him lightly, and he's like, "Hey!" And he's gonna try and grab you.
That's what we see. We probably come into that.
Yeah, you're probably coming in as he's trying to grab your arm and like twist it behind your back.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
go ahead
fighting him.
and defend.
And I yell all kinds of things about bourgeoisie, capitalist, and the upper ups leaning on the other needy people. And what do you want me to roll?
Your reaction intuition to defend.
Yeah.
Him trying to grab you. Like he's gonna try and deflect as you come in to punch him. He's gonna essentially try and deflect it and turn it into a
3.
he deflects your punch, and then you manage to like squirm out as he's trying to grab a hold of your arm, and you like drop low. So it's your action. We'll probably say they each do 1 more before you guys show up.
I try to like as I drop, I try to like swing my fist and hit his knee, and I try to sweep the legs.
Okay, you can try and
just do
sweep the
that.
legs.
And I'm gonna use 2 thumper
Oh, cool.
dice.
That seems smart.
3.
So you manage to like clock him in the side of the knee. He doesn't go down. He kind of lets out like, "Ugh!" And he's gonna sweep up and try and knee you in the face
Oh.
Okay.
with his opposite foot.
Okay.
What does the security guard look like? Is this also like a teenager's first job?
Probably.
Like,
He's got like acne still on his face. Oh boy.
5.
He actually makes contact. he knocks you right under the jaw, so resist 5 physical damage. Or sorry, it's stun damage, 5 stun.
Okay.
He like comes up. Ugh!
Oh, no, Cromwell,
yes,
no.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Cromwell and Fang at this moment burst in.
So like Elsie kind of pulls back a little bit, like because she sees it coming, but she's not able to avoid it, and so she doesn't take the full impact of it, but she still gets hit.
Cromwell and Fang burst into Neostrom's.
I have
Cromwell's
2 minutes.
rages.
There's a little timer in the corner of Fang's vision now.
Officially, it's physical damage only, but I think if Cromwell saw a
Yeah.
guard deck Elsie,
Near in the face.
Oh, she deserved it though.
he would stop to make a check. He's making it a penalty, and he doesn't even come close to making it. So I think he rages.
All right.
I don't know if we're in turn
Poor
order.
acne-pocked security guard with his like flimsy little nightstick. He was like, "Stop stealing from my store!"
And I yell back, "Hey,
Stealing from my store!
asshat, stop working for the man!"
Cromwell will leap onto a counter and just leap onto the guy.
All right, roll it.
I hope our
Give me
comlinks.
a gymnastics
Oh,
to
they're-
leap onto the counter.
Definitely linked still.
No, I was just gonna say. I hope,
9 troll
How much
gymnastics.
does Cromwell weigh?
Cromwell weighs, I have it here, 225 kilograms.
Great.
I just hope our comlinks are recording all of this so we can make like
Oh man.
a
Alright, roll
demo
your
reel
gymnastics.
With
for-
the -1 he's currently at, his gymnastics are 3.
Okay, so he pretty successfully, it's not a super high counter, he like bunches down and like takes a slight running start to cross the distance, leaps onto the counter before realizing that it was a glass jewelry case, and it collapses under his weight. So he's now just standing amongst shards of glass in a broken jewelry case. Go ahead and attack the guard with a -1 penalty
All right.
for broken glass.
Yes. -1 for that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits.
This poor guy.
This is a stun damage attack, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
He's
net
not
hits are 3.
murderous. What's that?
Hits are 3.
Net hits are 3. That is currently, let's see, I don't take the penalty of the damage, I think. So
Nope.
that's 15 stun damage. I think
Guard drops unconscious. Like, you barely touch him, and you like get him right on the side of his head. He sees stars for a moment, and then he just
Oh.
vision goes dark, and he crumples onto the ground.
Oh, poor guy.
what poor Ian.
No, that's like Janine talking. That's not.
Main
No.
What is the state of Westlake? Like, people, are they just running amok? Is there an
Relatively, I mean,
evacuation?
Ares, there isn't an official evacuation. Ares is kind of trying to keep the peace, and there's like the news feeds and stuff are like mostly just displaying warnings about the mana storm. People seem to somewhat. There seems to be some conflicting arguments about, because the dragon was really maybe only there for less than a minute. Like, it was a pretty short period of time, maybe about a minute. So some people are like, there was a dragon, what's going on? So there's a lot of confusion, chaos. At this point, it essentially has broken out into a riot in Westlake that people
Okay,
are
so
fighting the
Mainframe
security
just
forces.
mutters to Mordecai, "Wait a second," and she wants to. So Mainframe drops into the matrix. She gets in the van, so she's protected. Drops in the matrix. She wants to calm everybody the F down. And
Okay.
she needs to connect to any speaker systems that are available in Westlake Center, any public speaker systems.
Yeah,
How
there's
does she go
there's
about
like
it?
the advertising billboards that look kind of like the Times Square sort of esque, and those can play some level of music or sound.
Great. So I want to play from the 90s, the Pure Mood soundtrack at full volume on every speaker available in Westlake Center.
So you'll be able to get like 2 speakers at a time using your fork.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me to place a mark. Probably you're gonna need to place 3 marks on all of them to get them to do what you want.
So 3 marks on all, and how many speakers do I need to target total to get coverage?
Of just Westlake Center?
Yeah.
Probably, let's say like 6.
Okay. I will start doing Go Big or Go Home, and and I'm still wearing my little Sharky ganger costume, this Sharky girl costume, but she so I just conjure up little tiny dragons as I try to actually no, I use calming waves to try to attack these speakers. I don't want to. Yeah, just calming waves. That's minus. And I'm gonna use 5 thumper dice for the first round. 5 hits.
You succeed.
Okay.
On both of them.
So great. I have marks on those. And let's do another set. So I will use another 5.
So 10 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. 4 hits on that round.
That one does not succeed.
Damn it.
I'll let you try one more time before we
Okay.
get to the next moment.
Oh, that one went much better. 5 hits. Okay, so I've got 4 speakers. And I'll just send a control device to all of those.
Go
We are
ahead
pumping calming music as this is the strategy behind this is the same as playing white noise around McDonald's to try to keep people from hovering around there. It's just like make it completely untenable to stay outside anymore.
What?
That's the thing that they do. Is they play noise that only young people can hear to make them not congregate in places.
Like the mosquito bus.
Yeah.
Oh.
In fact, I altered my signal a little bit so that high-pitched frequency is layered on top of the pure moods. So there's pure moods, but there's also the little like, if you're younger, it will
Go
more
home.
irritating. Go away,
home.
go home, go home, go home.
Go ahead and give me your control device.
Great. That's that one. 4 hits.
You seem pretty confident that at least the pure mood is happening. You're not 100% sure you hit the right frequency on the high-pitched tone, but you definitely have a nice, weird, calming soundtrack playing over like 3/4 of Westlake. It's like missing that little triangle tip like at the end. And then it's sort of being drowned out by like department store Christmas music because that has clearly started even though it is the beginning of November. Just like that.
So after this is all done, she just kind of yells it out into the nothingness, like, "Calm down! Go home!"
Elsie, or Fang, or Cromwell.
So now that the guard is down, Elsie runs over to the men's section and starts throwing suits on the floor
Cromwell
and
tries
starts
to
yelling,
grab her.
"I'm gonna catch you on fire!"
Cromwell doesn't grab her because he's still ticked off. And for once, this includes Elsie.
I'm just gonna just like.
He just wants to try to pick her up by the scruff by her collar.
"Oh no, I'm on fire! Grab me!"
So the first thing I want you to do is make an unarmed attack against Elsie. I assume you're gonna try and slip away from him, so go ahead and actually defend.
I'm like a little kid. I'm gonna do the running in air thing
Yeah.
with the
So
shoulder squint. Like,
Go ahead and try and defend.
5?
Okay.
Make me get in.
Yeah, 1.
So he grabs you, and then give me a strength and body check to pick her up.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just realizing.
Please roll all of your dice.
7 hits.
I mean, you're a little bit of nothing. Like,
Yeah,
that's Elsie. So
There's
you,
no way.
you grab her, and like you have to grab her by both shoulders just because otherwise her clothes lack structural integrity to like hold up all of her weight. But she's like,
in armor though.
like in in the air, like flailing and squirming and yelling, "I'm gonna set them on fire!"
1 minute, you guys.
Shall we leave, Fang?
Yes! Yes! Do we need to like... Are you gonna lose sight of me? Do I need to...
What?
I don't know how to grab onto this mess. So I think I'm just gonna like grab one of Elsie's feet, just try, or both, and tuck them under my arm and
I'm like,
I'll,
no!
rug carry you out.
I will just run following you pulling.
Great.
And you notice, like, as you're, like, carrying me out, like, things, like, jewelry is falling from me, like, but, like, from various parts, like,
You
where
have
was
like
that
4
tucked?
jackets on,
Yeah, I've got my duster and
like a
Elsie.
pair of shoes tied around your waist by their laces.
We are talking about this when you get home.
How many people in the mall think they're witnessing a kidnapping?
Oh, you're like,
At least 6.
Cromwell shouts loudly, let's take her in, Officer Glasgow.
At least one security guard is like confused because they 1 saw you knock someone unconscious, 2 saw her looting, and 3 also know that this might be a kidnapping, and so it's just sort of like,
I will growl at him menacingly. Can I do that?
Intimidate.
Great. I have dice for that. It is not 0. 2.
Wow.
You let out what sounds like a growl.
Yeah, that's what I
And the
can
guard's
do.
like,
Are you all right, Fang?
You know what? I'm angry, and it's not the dragon's fault.
Guys, get to the van.
Can we hear your like menacing roar?
Yeah, you can
I'm-
probably hear the growl. through
I'm
the-
yelling, you're my butler, you should be helping me.
I am helping you.
And then I'm like, I want to steal! Nobody loves me, I need to steal!
You can steal when we get away from the dragon.
You can steal when we get to Mainframe's place.
so,
I heard that.
Do I get to do another rage roll?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right, to resist being
Yeah.
angry? Not yet.
Oh, damn.
Actually, I don't know where we're going. But
Yeah.
I am leading them back to the
Shark
car.
game.
So,
Well.
Fang,
Hop, 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 hop.
is leading this train
So adequate.
of Cromwell and Elsie out of Niedstrom's down 3rd towards where the van is parked.
Calming music drifting.
This
I'm
is
yelling,
weird.
democracy is dead, our system is broken!
oh.
There's this weird nexus of Christmas music with like soul
Orinoco flow.
90s, yeah, like your Erasure or something.
There's probably also
You're right, Elsie. Democracy is a joke, but now's not the time.
There's probably also some racist slurs from the riot
There's-
that still
there is-
happen.
To be clear,
sounds
the
of a
dragon had
riot.
nothing to do with democracy.
It's actually mostly orcs and trolls, though, right?
Yeah, but they're fighting with
Everything.
fairies, and then the gangs have joined in. It's not a pretty sight in Westlake Center
Can this whole
right
scene
now.
happen in slow motion while like Mad World plays?
Yeah, yeah.
Run through the.
And you guys make it maybe 25 meters away or so from the van.
Ugh.
And
The music making people go indoors.
a handful, yeah, you can see like some of it seems to be dispersing. Other people seem to be getting arrested.
With this music in the background.
Kind of, yeah, with the sounds of Christmas. Yeah. There is another blinding flash of lightning and a roll of thunder, and this entire time, the astral rift was still faintly visible in the sky, kind of glimmering like a crack of darkness between the stars. Or the clouds, really, because there's still, the mana storm still rages. The wind seems to sweep up faster. The rain sort of lets out another gush of downpour as it had let up slightly. And through the rift, it widens again, and the dragon swirls and reappears. It arcs, its wings spread, flying over the city.
D10.
That's a
And-
good noise.
It unleashes another ball of lightning, this time at the Saderkrupp headquarters, blasting off the top 10 floors of the entire building. They shatter into shards of glass that rain down on the street. And
People are down there.
and there are, yes, and
Man.
twisted metal now looking like a large sculpture on the top of this building. Shards. The dragon seems to hover as if contemplating what its next move might be.
That's it.
As technology!
All of you
Oh no.
receive a message on your comm.
Oh,
Wait,
And it seems to be kind of CC'd to several people. It's, the message says, there is a ritual that is summoning the dragon. Whatever you can do to stop it from happening, you would have our eternal thanks and several helpings of Nuyen. And you, or whatever, several thousands of, like,
Nuyen is great!
tasty noodles. Nuyendals. The ritual is taking place in the top of the Shiawase building. If you are able to help, please do. Signed, Miss J. And you realize that this message was likely sent to multiple other runner teams, so you are not the only people being asked. You can choose to ignore it. It is not an official contract.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We've been invited to a party at Shiawase. You don't want to play?
No, I want to get out of here.
I wanna play, let me go! I wanna go!
All right, let's go.
Wait, no, we're throwing Elsie in the van. Like Elsie's
Cromwell
like,
turns
da-da-da.
around.
And you don't, which I'm like, ah!
Crusader Crop building.
No. It's been under 3 minutes. I have 11 seconds left on the timer. I got you back. We are all here. There is a dragon.
Get in the van, everyone. We're leaving.
We can do, see, it's different now. We couldn't do anything about the dragon before, but now there's something we can do to stop the damn dragon.
We can live. That sounds like a good plan.
Live while
Living-
a dragon terrorizes the city-state in which we live.
Everyone,
Yes.
go ahead and resist anger.
I think I've already failed to resist, but
Gosh darn it. Different people get to be angry. Different people get to be angry.
You're good. You're at a -1, so you're moderately perturbed. You are angry. Elsie's probably angry. The background count is 5 in this
background
moment.
count is 5.
Look, I get it. You're magic. There's candy corn, whatever. That if you need to leave, you need to leave. But now that I know there's something we can do, that's why I got into Shadowrunning in the first place. I'm going to say, Shiwase.
We just got everyone to the van.
Things have changed. Dragon happened, and Miss J happened. Things happen. I'm sorry, Fang.
Mordecai, we really could use your help in taking a dragon down. I mean, you
taking a dragon down? Do you even hear yourself?
We're not taking it down. We're just making it go away.
Good question.
all we have to do is take down the mages what have the power to summon a dragon.
That one.
I'm not interested in trying to take down mages. I'm not interested in taking down a dragon. I am interested in making it through today, and we do that by getting the hell out of here. This is not the time for courage. This is not the time for heroics. This is not the time to pretend that we are all some group of white knights out to save all of Seattle. We are nothing. We don't matter. We will never matter. All we can do is try to save ourselves, and that is what I am going to do. And I step on the gas.
Wait,
Is everyone in the van?
no.
I don't even know who's in the van.
Technically, they're in the van.
I'm still in the van because I was just in VR.
People can jump into the van. They're welcome to join me.
Am I strong enough? I'm not strong enough to stop the
Elsie,
van.
did we assume you did not resist being angry, or do you need to roll again?
No, I just rolled, and I rolled a 2. So I'm feeling way better.
Slightly better. You're
Well,
still
compared
still
to
angry. Yeah.
the glitch.
Cromwell has a moment of clarity. He's like, "You're right, Fang. You're doing the right thing. So, take her. I'm gonna go do what I can. Keep Elsie safe."
Great.
Elsie's just-
Elsie in the van.
I'm yelling, Elsie doesn't want to be safe!
I let go of her collar, so I assume you're now holding her by her feet.
I mean, I was literally trying to throw
Yeah,
her. So how good is my skill at throwing Elsie into the van?
Give me a exotic ranged weapon.
I will assist.
Strength and body.
I will assist if that's what she was about to do.
I mean, I was trying to do that before this all happened. Strength and body.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
I don't
good.
want to go in the van.
Those are good.
Do you try and like slay in the doorway?
Yeah, I will. And, I mean, if they get me airborne, I do have gymnastics, so
I would like to
will-
use 3.
I'm just saying I have a lot of
My
experience.
assistance is 6, so
Oh.
you get 6 extra dice.
I have a lot of experience of attempting to restrain children and them being very squirmy. Very squirmy.
So just wait, body and strength.
Yes,
And 6 dice.
and 6 dice.
This is literally a handful.
Oh, wow.
There was a lot of ones in there.
I'm better. I'm okay now.
So
No, guys, really, I'm a lot better. I'm okay. I won't steal anything, I promise.
so we got 6.
Okay. Did you glitch?
No,
Okay.
very close. Well, it depends if I'm using.
No, especially if you added bonus dice
Yeah.
from someone's
Okay,
assistance,
cool.
that wouldn't count. That would be your original pool size.
Cool.
So they kind of toss you. You're airborne for a moment. You have like a split second before you're gonna land on your booty inside the van.
Yeah. So I have gymnastics.
Yeah.
I also have free fall.
I can give you gymnastics.
Okay. I think I used 2 dice from earlier too. I want to jump. Great. So I rolled a 4. I don't want to be in the van.
Okay. So you're kind of airborne, and as you instead of tucking and rolling, you like spread up and you grab the top of the van and you kind of hurl yourself over the top and you land belly first on the top of the van.
Are you
You're
kidding
like,
me?
Ugh. I don't wanna go.
Get in the fucking van.
And I just pause at the top and I say, I'm doing better. So what's going on? I'm sorry, I kind of rage blacked out for a while, guys. But
Mordecai, give me before they get to answer your question, give me your vehicle.
Great. I've got 2 more thumper dice. I'm going to use those 2 thumper dice. Thank you, thumpers. Okay, here we go. 3 hits, and I did not glitch.
Oh, you managed to start the car. It sputters. You feel it. It is driving away. Fang and Cromwell are on the outside. Elsie is flat on the top of the van trying to talk. Mainframe is inside the van, probably just getting out of VR.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I shift into AR and I open the door.
Okay,
Side door.
so the van like sputters to life. The engine hums is not the accurate description. It more gurgles, groans. The van drives over the lump of fire hydrant that is left, and you hear the sound of the undercarriage scraping. And roll me the vehicle's body and armor.
Alrighty. Armor isn't a stat?
It is.
17. Okay.
Body and armor.
Yep, I got it. This is the first time I've had to make a roll for Van Helshark, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So it doesn't crack the axle, which is what I was hoping it would do. But instead,
You go, girl!
instead it just scrapes off a large portion of the underside, and it begins leaking oil.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. You're stronger than them.
And then there is now like a tree in front of you're still navigating down the sidewalk, so you're moving probably at the speed of like maybe 5 miles per hour.
It's okay. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm getting out of the vehicle.
Okay. It's slow enough.
Yeah, it's like
You roll for it.
like I could pretend to be in slow motion, but it's just in slow motion.
It's like putting a large block of cheese in a small box, and the cheese just keeps oozing out of the box.
I think herding cats is an easier metaphor to handle.
No, I like cheese oozing out of a box.
Why can't the cheese just stay in the box?
Because the cheese is alive and sentient.
Thing, it's important to have goals, but sometimes those goals change. I'm going to the Shiawase building. It sounds like Mainframe's with me.
what's going on?
Dragon.
Do you jump off of the van now?
I'm
Are you
gonna ride it
talking
for a
as
minute.
it's
I'm just
riding?
like holding to the, cause like between the stealing addiction and the like losing all control of rage, I kind of
Need a moment?
yeah. So I'm like on top of the van going, wait guys, what's going on?
Elsie, get off the van. We're leaving.
I'm technically leaving with you, but what's going on? Like I don't really know what was. What
She got the message from Miss J, right?
Yeah.
There's mages, what are summon a dragon, what is attacking the corporations.
So people in the van are leaving, and like Fang, are you going to help Cromwell?
I literally just want to get you all to a safe place. Like, whatever thing that will lead to the thing, then yes. But like, you...
Safe Place Express is leaving.
Safety is an illusion when dragons are involved. We can't run from a dragon.
We can
it can
get-
fly on the astral plane. Anybody can be taken out by a random event at any moment.
We can get out of the city. That is our best bet to survive.
I send a message to Miss J and I say, do you have other Shadowrunners en route to
As
Dragon?
many as are willing to go.
But do you know if other runners are responding?
There have been a handful, yes.
Okay.
We're also calling in other reinforcements as possible as we can.
Is there anything? Can you get us access to the building?
You've already been in the building.
Yeah, well, right, but that was like marked, and I don't think I have marks on the hosts anymore, or like the badges. Do we still have those badges?
I'm sure, unless you got rid of them. I mean, they may not still work, but like, also at the same time, security is going to be a little loose on the building.
Okay.
Maybe
Could be some challenges.
Maybe we should reach out to Toth to see if And because Toph was going to look at the surveillance, right? And they summoned a dragon when Toph recorded it. So maybe he's got an idea of where the mages were summoning from.
We don't have time.
Mordecai, you're in the van, slowly trucking its way down the street. You make it now to the crime scene.
Cromwell's
crime scene?
Cromwell's not going to wait.
You know that part where all of the gangs were fighting and there are a bunch of dead bodies still in the road?
Okay, yeah.
Like, it's been maybe 3 minutes since that happened. Maybe 5. Or 10. Like, somewhere in that region. It's still a crime scene. They are not going to let you through.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I'm glad I got out of the van.
You try and speed out?
Yep.
All right. Roll your pilot vehicle. You're using the handling limit on your vehicle.
The handling
That is
limit
your
on
limit
my
for the number of
vehicle.
hits you can take.
If you try to walk away, Fang is grabbing you.
Okay,
Fang
no,
is
no.
gonna grab you by
Am I-
the
number.
Question.
and
Where's the limit?
Am I on-road or off-road?
You are off-road.
Oh boy.
I am gonna have to push the limit on this roll.
Oh.
It is fun.
Mainframe is right.
I know, he was like, I'm gonna take the stats for this vehicle, and I said, you can take all of these stats that were all slightly lower.
So, let's see.
Off-road,
So that
do you mean that's basically
Sidewalk.
Mordecai is driving over the bodies on the road?
No,
On the
Sidewalk,
sidewalk.
but bodies
Still
maybe
on the
also.
sidewalk. Okay.
if there are bodies, then they're gonna be flattened bodies. So is this my pilot vehicle?
Pilot vehicle.
Okay,
the
so
limit
pilot
is
vehicle.
1 currently, unless
I'm
you...
gonna push the limit with my edge. So I add my edge rating to that, and then I'm going to add my 6 thumper dice that I have.
You're grabbing
And
Cromwell?
to recap now,
by the wrist.
we have the van. We have Fang and Mordecai in the van. I am standing behind the van because I
Fang's
got
not
out.
in the
Oh
van.
no,
I
so
roll
Fang
6.
they kind of like tossed Elsie in, so they were both outside of the van. You got out of it at about the same time. They tossed Elsie into the van, but she ended up on the top of it. So
And then-
Elsie hasn't gotten off unless you tell me otherwise. She's still on the top of the van.
I'll be off probably very quickly.
Cromwell and Fang are sort of standing there, and you've
So this is what
circled
just
around.
okay. So you tried to grab
If
Cromwell.
you
run
start
off?
walking, I'm going to grab your
I,
wrist.
right, my judge intentions is none. So I kiss Fang.
What?
That was not what I was expecting you to
Oh,
say.
I was expecting.
Cromwell says, "I'll feel the same way, but I've got to do this right now."
Elsie from the top of the van just like looks up and goes, "What is going? What?"
Mordecai doesn't see any of this.
Like, this is as you're walking towards them, you just see this. Great. Before you can have a moment to think about your reaction. What were your hits? How did you roll?
This was not a good roll to spend my own edge or my thumper dice on. I got 2 hits and I glitched.
Okay. So, this is what happens.
I gotta take a picture.
Mordecai, we're coming back to this. We're coming back. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Mordecai is in Van Helshark. He bumps over, the remnants of a fire hydrant. He kind of manages to just about swerve around most of a tree, knocks part of a branch off, and he's approaching what is now, like, there are several vehicles blocking off all of the entrances into the road, and he guns it. He, like, pushes down on the accelerator, puts it into, like, it's in first gear, and he, like, even puts it up to second, and he makes it about a meter into the intersection, and then the Van Helshark stalls.
No.
Because he tried to drive over a motorcycle that was there from one of the Crash 4 or 5 gang. And so it stalls, and also several of the tires burst. So it is
Several. You don't even have to say, like, how
One
many,
of
just
the tires.
a bunch.
one of the tires, and then the extra one on the back just explodes for no reason. So he's about a meter into the intersection, and immediately, like, 3 of the knight errant guards, like, start converging on this vehicle that is trying to get into their crime scene.
Okay.
Just stay.
Out of my way! I keep gunning the...
Van Helshark just sort of skids, its tire catching on the bike, and the front of it dips down and, like, begins to grind on the pavement. You hear the unearthly sound of screeching metal against concrete.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
You just like get off the
Elsie
boat.
just
In the middle of the holy crap! Like,
jumps off at the back of the van.
yep.
And I just sit there dejected.
And then one of the knight
Travis.
errant guards knocks on the van door and says, "Excuse me, sir, you are entering a crime scene."
Oh,
Even if there's a dragon.
I didn't realize.
I recognize things are a little chaotic, but I'm going to need you to get out of your vehicle, and we're going to impound this now.
But you can't impound Van Hellshark. She's so bitching.
Well, right now you're breaking several traffic laws.
Oh,
Do you want to give me a persuasion, like a negotiation with this?
yes. I just give him my hangdog look and I say, it's been a really hard day.
Yeah,
Just-
it has.
Just leave Van Hellshark out of it. 2 hits.
The officer kind of looks at you and says, "As long as the vehicle is not here when we are cleaning up the crime scene, it will not be impounded. But we also cannot let you through this intersection."
Okay. I put Van Hellshark in reverse. And I got
I hope there's a troll killer like caught in the undercarriage this whole time.
It's like ragdolling.
Oh no! No!
and I gun the engine.
So Mordecai.
And I
Scrapes its way back.
like back it just to the edge. And then I put it back in park. Turn it off.
The visual
To
effect
be
is.
clear, it's a 6 shift, so there's no park.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, how does it? How do you stop it?
So the van
Put it
pulls
in-
away,
Never mind.
and Cromwell kisses
teach you
Fang,
how
and then the van comes back.
But there's
I-
so many switching of people out of the cab.
So
I get-
now, Cromwell has just finished making out with Fang. Kissing, sorry.
I'm not
It
sure
was
it-
a very
You're getting a little bit further than what we are expecting right now.
demure. Elsie has hopped off of the van. Mainframe is standing there watching all of this unfold. Mordecai has pulled away and is slowly backed up.
Can I ask the knight errant guard if he's like good with like automotive mechanics?
He's not paying attention to you anymore.
You can ask me. She's.
I can't find her. I don't know where she went. She
You
was in the van
reversed
with
back.
me.
Apparently,
Now
my
she's not, for
shark
some
does not
reason.
have a rear view mirror.
Object permanence is not something you have.
Did you get out of the van?
Yeah, I did. No, I did, but that means I'm where the van was. Like, it's a very. I'm
It's really like
It's
and
10 feet.
it's like 10
steps.
meters away.
So I'm like
Way.
right there, and I'm staring slack-jawed at what's happening here. I am
Everyone's
not moving.
slack-jawed at what's happening here.
So while Mordecai decides whether or not he's going to rejoin the group,
And I think it's the kiss from the World War II victory march
Yes!
for the soldiers kissing the nurse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you dip her.
Yeah,
I take
definitely
a-
a dip.
It's a little
Yeah,
bit of
yeah,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
surprise, like
Do I see it?
wait, who's dipping who in this scenario?
I think because
no,
he
'cause
initiated
the
it,
nurse
he's
did not
dipping.
expect it.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
exactly like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking a photo of this.
Oh yeah, please
That's-
do.
Did I see it? Do it.
Yeah,
My
I
project
assume you were talking to them as
Yeah,
the van is
okay.
pulling away very slowly.
Okay. Well, so I know I left my motorcycle, or Fang left my motorcycle.
It's parked
in the
right next
area.
to where the
Yeah.
van was.
It's
yeah.
probably
It's also pretty trash.
yeah. I wasn't sure if you left it.
I
in
took
the crime scene or
50%
not.
damage on it, so it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to fix it eventually, but it's okay. Thing.
I don't know if it'll ride right now.
Take someone.
well or
I will get
might.
others. Will work. Yes.
Okay.
All right, then we're good on this.
Yeah.
And we'll deal with this later. I know you were probably just acting on feelings, but you know we'll have to talk about this afterwards.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way.
Mainframe, I'm like, bike, we go now.
Yeah, great. Are you okay?
You need a hug. The worst day. You need a hug. I failed my GED.
What?
Oh my God, Elsie, I'm
Coming
sorry.
from the test, and then there was things, and let's just go get with the dragon.
That's a little violence will help you feel much better.
School is stupid anyway. Everything's stupid. This is where I'm gonna die.
Mordecai.
Oh my god.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna get Mordecai.
Does my bike ride? Can I ride it?
No.
Do I see a bike? A discarded bike that I can.
Yes.
Great. I'm like, okay, that one.
Great.
Okay.
Does she need assistance for me to run it, or can she just?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Cromwell will grab a bike too. He can only see 10 meters in front of him, so
Cromwell finds like a little scooter. It doesn't quite fit him.
Great.
He's gonna make it over capacity, but he can ride it.
I point.
Elsie's on like a Yamaha, like
A big one.
like crotch rocket.
Like I can barely get my feet on.
Wait,
that.
Cromwell's on a little Vespa. Like an electric scooter.
And I say to the comm, hey, Fang, grab a bike and let's go.
I gotta talk to Mordecai about things. And then yes.
Just like trank him or something and get him on the bike.
Controlling the device, or just
Do I
placing
need to mark?
on it.
Yeah.
I think if you can get 3 marks on it, it'll be enough.
Yeah, I've got 4 hits.
Great.
I used 2 thumper dice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thumpers.
So you successfully mark it so that you can control it. It was the person it was slave to is a dead 4 or 5 hellhound, or at least an indisposed one.
Well, in the Matrix, it looks like a shark now.
Yeah. So
I make
have
sure my actual, my Harley, the Scorpion, is out of the tow zone.
Yeah. And well, you could probably hold on to this bike. Holding on to a 4 or 5 hellhounds bike is akin to taking their firstborn
It's
child.
too hot. It's too hot.
It's just point A to point B.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to do repairs on my Scorpion.
Sure,
So
yeah. Yeah.
my baby.
Fang, as you approach Mordecai.
I'm just gonna open the door and sit in the passenger seat next to Mordecai.
I'm actually not in the van anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, where are
Fang
you?
is
now?
gonna
I'm
open
just
the
standing
door
outside the
look at-
van.
and then walk
looking
around.
dejectedly. I'm assessing the damage. Trying to
A flat tire,
see if I
or an undercarriage, a huge dent in the front.
I wonder if I know how to change a tire. I wonder if I know how to change 3 tires. Where do I even get another tire?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a tire store.
Oh, hey, Fang.
Hey. Things happened.
Yeah.
Things happened. The van does not look the same, and there's a dragon still. So now that we can't leave, please come with us. Yes, we will probably die,
We could still get away.
but then we lose what we've done.
Whatever. It'd just be like Ottawa all over again for me. I've run away before. I can do it again. Start fresh. Try to anyway. Getting kind of old for that, but not a lot of other choices.
We do. You have 2. 1, we go to Shiawase, and you use the best magic ever and probably not hit on us, and you do good.
I'm gonna circle back to that in a moment.
Yeah.
But
we got plans for
What-
that. And then
my magic isn't behaving the way it's supposed to. I'm useless without it anyway.
you're more than your magic.
I'm not much of anything, I'm afraid. Yeah.
So I'm not going to drag you because you are not a child. I would like you to be there. And I think we will not be able to do this if you're not there. However, if you need to leave, I will miss you.
Well, we're all gonna die pretty soon anyway, most likely, with that dragon circling overhead, so I guess what difference does it make if I die here or at Shiawase?
And you probably get to burn most of Shiawase on the way.
Stop trying to cheer me up.
That's fair.
As this heart-to-heart draws to a conclusion, the dragon circles, scales glistening. It swoops as the lightning from the storm. As the lightning glistens and crackles off of its spines, its eyes seem to glow like stars in the night sky, and it dives towards
Shiawase?
Hama.
Mitsuhama.
It's hitting all the people we like.
This is
it's
the dice.
oh my god, it is.
The dragon's
It's like my heart list
like
is like
that,
a hit
yeah.
list now.
claws sort of swoop past, and it slices through lightning arcing through its fingertips as it knocks down Mitsuhama's shipping facility stop in South Lake Union. Their large warehouse. It just completely obliterates a large portion of it before it dives and swoops back up into the sky.
It's not like there's a dice cam on her. She could just be like choosing all the
She's-
corpse that we like.
She wouldn't do that to us.
I have all of them written down in alphabetical order. I think.
Post-it note coming.
Yay! As that happens, the dragon comes back into kind of the nexus. It seems almost still trapped by that astral rift. Like it can't get particularly far. Like it swoops out and is like a planet in orbit, stuck back at that point. You see a momentary figure, almost as if the mana is coalescing, making something on the astral plane visible. And it is, there are one thing that you are certain you see, a large tree-like entity attempts to wrap some tendrils around the dragon.
Treebeard!
And then you
I
think,
know.
all of you think for a moment that you might see what appears to be a giant spider with katanas for legs, but it's gone.
Oh.
And the dragon disappears from view again.
Cannon! Shadow pets happen.
What was that? Just Shasta spirit?
It looked like it.
I mean, you have experience with that. You would know.
It's far away and it's hard to see through all this mana, but yeah.
Sounds like we've got friends at Shiawase now.
I mean, not inside it, but there. Yeah.
I thought we hated Shiawase.
Astral friends.
Yeah,
But we like them.
Like-minded people who do not like that dragon.
All right, well, if we're gonna do this, let's all go and die with dignity, since that's important to all of you.
Great. We need to figure out a way to get there because everyone else is already
Cromwell
motorbiked.
needs to be able to see too, so I'm going to use all 6 of my thumper dice to.
The background count now drops down to 3.
Ooh.
I'm still going to use all 6 of my
There.
All right. Cromwell's bleeding out the ears a little bit, but he can see.
Oh, good, just a little bit.
Did Cromwell tell you about that?
About what?
That
The dragon?
No. Did you not see?
Oh, the whole like kissing Fang and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no,
didn't-
no. I mean, I thought, but like
Isn't he married though?
Who kissed Fang?
Secrets don't make friends. Cromwell kiss me, it's totally fine.
What? Who? What? Where?
That one.
The word was secrets don't make friends.
Cromwell kissed you?
Yeah, it's super great, actually, legitimately.
I assume that Cromwell is not in this link.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, no.
I didn't.
I'll say, is he or is he not?
Well,
And I say to Fang, I'm like, Fang, I'm going to need to talk to you about your intentions towards Cromwell.
I expected that 100%.
how far are we from Shiawase?
Like maybe half a kilometer.
We could.
Let's split the difference. 750 meters.
It could.
We can walk that.
That's like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah. We're gonna lightly jog there. Everyone
Yeah,
else
it'd probably take you
motorbike.
about 10 minutes at a jog.
Great.
20 if you walked.
All right. Let's go.
So on the bike it takes us like 3.
Yeah. I mean, there's traffic, but yeah, it's still a bike, so. You're fine. So Mainframe and Elsie get there in about 3 minutes. Cromwell on his little Vespa takes 5 minutes to get there. Fang and Mordecai are at a brisk jog, and they're probably about another 5 minutes behind. So you guys arrive at the Shiawase building. Again, the main floor is a shopping mall, and it's a 6-world mall, so it's open all the friggin' time.
Oh no.
It's maybe a slightly kind of more mid-range mall. It's like more of the Macy's, JCPenney's than the Neodstroms sort of brand stores, but it's mostly Shiawase affiliated brands or corps or corporations that are owned by Shiawase in some capacity.
Now, we're still being affected by the Mana Storm? Okay, I'm probably.
But
Feel the lure.
actually, when it dropped down to 3, all of you guys can roll again.
Okay.
Oh, we have to.
Sorry, not can.
Sounded so optional.
None, and I glitched.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
We got so close.
I only
glitch.
I was
rolled.
calm the
This
whole
was the threshold.
Mega
right
table
now.
is not doing
You guys
well.
are fine. All of you are not angry. You arrive at you see the dragon disappear on the astral realm, and that just like flips a switch in you. You're just like, the dragon is no longer there for me to fight. And Elsie, you walk into the department store, and for a moment you forget everything that you were supposed to be doing, and all you see are expensive electronics and jewelry and purses and like weapons. There's at least one weapons store.
Elsie, I need you to focus. I need you to look at me.
Okay.
Would you like to resist your addiction?
I would.
Is there anything I can do to assist her?
Yeah, you could give leadership.
Oh.
What's the default on that?
Charisma?
Charisma.
Great. Not very many.
Oh, I don't know.
I rolled 2 dice and they're both 1.
Wait, no. Isn't that a critical glitch?
You rolled 2 dice, both of them are 1s. That is a critical glitch. You critically glitched. So instead of saying Elsie resist, Elsie, like
Persist.
the word.
persist.
Maybe you'll feel better if you just take something. Just one thing. You know,
Like only one thing.
just one thing, and then we'll move on.
Oh.
Do you get to take one too?
Are they open? They're open 24 hours.
Yeah,
Is
a
there
lot of
sales?
these-
Is there people watching?
There is. Again, like the panic here has subsided. It seems more intense in this area
So-
because like this seems to be kind of the nexus of where it's starting. A lot of people have left. It seems almost cleared out, but there's kind of like
Okay.
there does seem to be some people maybe trying to take advantage, but they're locking
Yeah.
down pretty hard on it. And some of the stores look like they might be trying to close, and they're just
Okay.
like cutting their losses and being like, maybe we shouldn't be open 24 hours today.
Yeah, I definitely want to steal something, but I kind of I'm like, no, must be good. And I basically like just make I hold my head down and I don't look, and I'm kind of able to.
So the effort of resisting is going to give you a -1 penalty to your next roll.
Fang, we'd go faster if you carried me anyway, since you've got longer legs, and I can astrally project while you do that and try to find out where these...
Done. I don't even need half of that. I just pick them up.
I'm like,
It'd be
whatever.
faster if you pick me.
But like, wait. No, I run a little bit ahead and then get the.
I do my dwarf vault onto her back.
Great.
So I'm like, my legs are over her shoulders. Yeah, and she can just like carry me that way. And then I didn't really want to explain myself anyway, so I just I go unconscious. I astrally project, and I float over to the Shiawase building, and I'm looking for any ritual magic where it might be.
Yeah, roll me an astral perception.
And the background count is 3, so I'm gonna take a 3 dice penalty from that. I could also make this an extended test while she's running for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you want to.
Let's see what I get off of. Okay, 2 hits.
So as you kind of move closer towards the building, like the background kind of doesn't increase, but everything is more intense. Like you're very clearly getting into the Nexus. You see above you this massive, like the rift, what looks like on the physical plane as kind of a crack of black in the sky is like blinding bright. And seems to be shining down onto kind of just above the Shiawase building. As you approach, it's pretty obvious that there is a massive ritual happening. It covers most of that, and you notice it's on that plaza area that Elsie went to before. So it's not at the top of the building, it's on that like secondary building, and the mana energy here feels almost like attuned to the ritual. Like you suspect that the reason they're doing it in this location is because a lot of the magic has been centering on this place, so it is actually giving them a benefit rather than a penalty to be in this area. And so you essentially what you see is a large astral ward created by the ritual that is part of that is obscuring your vision of anyone on the other side. But it covers most of that plaza.
Remind me, was that plaza, was it like on a balcony? Or?
Yeah, it was like halfway up. So basically the building was wide, then there was plaza, and then a smaller section of building. So it's like a...
Is that where we lost the eye?
Yes.
The pagoda?
Yes.
Okay. With Genji, but not Genji.
All right.
Huh?
No. It's fine.
What?
There was a gentleman there who with this in the Matrix had a ponytail.
Oh, yeah, because they were on the Matrix. Yes.
I remember.
That's because they were Genji and... Yeah, okay.
That was...
I have to censor on like ways I fanned out about it to understand.
So I'm going to snap back to my body, and I'll say to Fang, and I'll say to everyone else, they're in that plaza that was up on, was it the 10th floor, did you say?
50th.
50th.
Because remember, it's 100 stories.
Oh, that's high. It's on that 50th floor plaza. That's where they're casting the ritual from. We got to get up there.
50th floor.
Yes.
50th floor.
It's like 500 meters up.
We cannot walk.
So we're in the lobby. What?
Because what's the tallest building in Seattle right now? 100 stories?
Something like that.
That seems like New York. I feel
It's
like
the
ours is...
Sky Lounge. I forget. It's like
This is the 6th floor.
90th.
This is the 6th world. Yeah. There's a
broke-
lot.
I
mean, there are 100-story buildings
Yeah.
in the world, and this is the 6th world, so there's more of them, and it's...
I can't take the risk of levitating us up there
No.
because my magic could fizzle at any point and drop us. So we've got to go up there the old-fashioned way.
We'll take the elevator.
And by old-fashioned, you mean Matrix moving elevators.
I don't know about elevators.
Are we in the building lobby?
Yeah, you guys are.
Great.
So you're on the public floor right now.
Yeah. There's a receptionist there, right? Great. I march up to him.
Oh, there's no, actually...
There's nobody
Wait, let's
stopping
find
it.
out. Wait a minute. Oh, there is someone there.
Great.
They're like hurriedly packing away things.
Great. I show him my badge from a while back, and I say, I'm here to see Sabrina Green.
Still going to a meeting.
And you have the badge as Kayla Wild, correct?
Yes.
All right. Give me a performance. You have a -2 penalty still.
With that
Unless you are rage talking, like unless you want this to be an intimidate somehow, and then you're gonna have to tell me how it is and intimidate.
No, I'm better off taking performance and taking the you said -2 penalty.
Oh, and then you have the extra one from your resisting stealing things, because you're like,
Yeah, I'm klepto raging right now. 6.
what? Okay, so take the elevator up.
Thank you. Are we still on the bike? Is the bike?
No, we parked
Can
the
I
bike.
assume you didn't drive the bike into the lobby?
Mainframe would not drive the
Tell
bike
me,
to the
did
lobby.
you drive the bike into the lobby?
No. I would never. No, not.
You would, but not
So
now.
all three of you are there?
Uh,
You and Cromwell and Elsie?
I don't.
Oh,
It was just.
I was
Cromwell
late.
was like 2 minutes behind
Yeah,
you. You
they're
got
probably
that.
arriving as I'm
Cromwell,
talking.
Cromwell flipped out, so he is smashing the Vespa into a little ball. Probably.
Okay.
So he's not in the lobby.
Cromwell is not in the lobby.
Should we just go?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I can make it at the side of the building.
No! Sorry.
Oh, that's.
Cromwell, that's a bad
Listen,
idea.
just because you swap spit with my troll doesn't mean you need to tell him what to do.
Don't call it swapping spit. Ew. And
Fine. Just because you played tonsil hockey with my troll doesn't mean that you get to tell him what to do.
That's worse.
I mean, it only was like 10 seconds long, right? I mean, I don't think you could get to the tonsils in that amount of time. It would take longer.
Especially with all the fangs and teeth.
Yeah, there's so much.
Oh,
Listen, just because you clinked teeth with my troll doesn't mean that you get to tell him what to do.
I kind of want to see how long you can go with this. Now.
How many more do you
We have
have?
things to do.
Cleaned teeth is probably my
If
favorite
you,
one.
I feel like we need to discuss the mechanics of this.
I think if you're a troll or an orc, you've probably figured out how to
You've
like
experimented in your
kiss
youth.
somebody, right? Like you've gotten a hand and you've put like 2 chopsticks in them. You've been like when you're a troll or orc teenager.
Yeah, I
Like an orange.
Well, aren't yours on the upper lip, mine on the lower lip?
Mine are on the lower, yours are the upper. So
No,
that's
no,
a
oh,
good
it's
way.
the other way
Oh, yeah,
around.
no, they're both lower.
Orcs are lower.
so you just
But
have
I'm
to do the
missing one.
offset.
Yeah,
you just
they
have to
would-
do the offsets. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Wouldn't
the-
they like
it's
interlace
it's
nicely?
like with
like noses. Yeah, exactly.
And you only have one, so it's easier to
Yeah.
work for.
And you also have to be careful though, because if your horns are like super far forward, you might.
That's why you
If
choke
you get
cats,
locked horn,
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call it locking horns
Almost
in the
lucky
troll
that
community.
isn't- If yours are forward, you probably trim them down.
That's where horny came from. Was
Yeah.
getting horns.
You should just walk away and let you.
All right.
We're here.
We're here.
You guys took the elevator.
Yeah.
Wait. So let's continue with the elevator piece, and then we'll catch up with Cromwell, and then we'll catch up with Mordecai and Fang. Well, fine. Then take the elevator up. Like they clearly want to have absolutely nothing to do with you. So you approach the elevator with your badge.
Okay. You're gonna great. Is it just like a little badge reader to
Yeah,
activate
I
it, and
mean-
you put the floor number in, just like Amazon or whatever?
You know, push
Yeah,
the button and boop the badge.
I'll give it a go.
It doesn't work.
Can I?
Do I
interrogate
see the elevator control in the Matrix?
Yeah.
Great.
It's on the Shiawase host.
And this.
But this part of the host seems slightly like, remember there's kind of tiers of hosts, and so like this is the lowest security, and then there's like the mid security, and then the super high security once you get past the 50th floor. And then obviously there's different aspects depending on like what you're trying to access within Shiawase.
So this is
Moderately
not
easier.
terribly intimidating. And how many marks do I need to make it go up?
To control the device, you need 3.
Control. Okay. Great. I don't really have much patience for this elevator, so that is pretty good. I will take 4th of the dice. I'm doing go big or go home, and I got 6 hits.
You succeed in placing the hits.
Excellent. I would like to control the device, and
Yeah. There's like no one paying attention to you in this moment. They are all occupied by the dragon circling the top of their building.
right.
Or enraged.
5 hits on control device. The elevator is mine.
You are able to successfully control the elevator.
Are we all going? Who's coming with us?
Two.
Okay.
Cromwell,
Just the
as
two of
soon as he got this is a while ago that you said the 55th floor, started like a tiny King Kong trying to use his wall running to climb up the wall.
Okay. So first of all, I want to figure out how well you destroyed the bike. So
Necessary
This
things.
is-
it's
is
super
gonna come back.
necessary.
It's gonna come back to haunt you like 6 months from now.
Everything's gonna come back to haunt us. Welcome to Shadowrun.
I just add the hits on. It's unresisted, right?
Yeah.
Or it's undefended, so 21 physical damage.
Yeah. The bike is dented. Very. I mean, it's fucking.
Does he
broken.
create an astral rift with the amount he compresses it?
I'm just writing down that this bike got totaled for no reason. Might come up later.
Insurance purposes.
So, you're trying to climb up about 500 kilometers, or 500 meters. About 500 meters
Yeah.
vertically on the side of a
God.
building.
So I can move quickly because while running, but I do have to find perch holds, like basically between turns. I also have a grapple gun I use or a grapple hook. It's not quite Batman level. So he has a number of ways to do that if he needs. He's trying to go somewhat quickly as long as he can find those perch holds. If he can't, then he probably has to stop and use the grappling hook to...
I'm gonna say he'll find some perch holds, but we're gonna kind of leave it as a yes, maybe, yes, no, whether or not he finds them every time he stops. And I'll let you figure out what he does if he can't find one.
Okay.
I
assume rather than make 55 rolls, you want to find a way to simplify this.
Yeah, we're gonna turn into an extended test.
Okay.
This is an adept power.
Yes.
Right?
It's an adept power, probably using... Isn't there climbing? Or no,
Yeah.
climbing. There's gymnastics.
I think it would fall under gymnastics, but it's an active power, correct?
Yes. Which I take a penalty for
Or as the check, yes.
my other uses, yeah.
So when I have you make the check for it, you take the penalty because of the
Just
background
2
count.
right now, right?
3.
Oh, it's 3 again. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's wall running even though it's vertical, so let's do a running check.
All right. And that's where I take the penalty, right? Yes.
Yeah.
In case. I'm doing this extended or just a one-time check?
Give me
5
give
is
me
fine.
give me 3 of those.
13.
Okay, so you make it up. If there are 3 tests, we'll say you probably make it up about a third of the way. So you're maybe 200 or so meters in the air, and you get up there, and this part of the building, like it's smooth, like it's clearly designed and intended for it to be difficult for people to climb. They don't really put perch holds or handholds on it, and you were kind of like pressed up on the glass. You can see the office buildings and the cubicle inside as you're running up the glass if you look really closely, but it's reflective, so it's hard to see inside. You're like fairly certain that there's a reasonably high structural integrity to these windows, like it's designed to resist being broken or cracked, so getting your grappling hook attached to something might also be somewhat difficult. But you were there and there was no perch hold.
Then I'll try to punch my way into the building.
Great. So at about 200 meters up, so you're on like the 20th story, go ahead and give me your unarmed attack.
All right. So the penalty. 3 hits, and I add that on to 15.
All right. That window did terribly.
The window didn't dodge?
The window, I mean, it didn't dodge, but it didn't resist well either. So you kind of scramble up, Cromwell gets there, realizes, like, takes a moment, can't sense or see anything for him to grab a hold of, and so just with all of his might, rams his fist into the window, and the glass splinters and cracks like that safety glass into little chunks and shatters and falls inward.
All
So
right.
you are able to tumble onto the floor on the 20th story. A handful of people who seem to be like in quite a hurry to leave. The lighting in there is mostly dark. Not a lot. There's like 1 or 2 people like kind of at a cubicle. Clearly some person who is like in VR is entirely unaware of everything that's happening around them in the building.
I'm your floor captain. Let's get to the emergency stairwell immediately.
An alarm goes off. And you just hear like this faint intruder, security to blah blah, and then it like.
This building is under attack by like it's got a dragon flying above it. I guess.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
no,
under
there's
attack.
a lot of chaos going on.
So, okay.
I'm not saying you're gonna run into a lot.
Right,
of
I'm just
security
asking if
guards.
Cromwell. I assume Cromwell's like, I've probably got some time. He specifically wants to follow people to the stairwell.
Okay. Give
Or
me
however they'll
a
leave.
perception.
2.
He finds some people that seem to be heading in a direction that might be stairs.
He follows.
Great.
And he lets Mainframe and Elsie know what floor he's on as well.
Okay. So you guys are going up the elevator. Are you just gonna try and ride it all the way up to the 15th floor?
Yeah.
Great.
Just how,
The easy way.
How you holding up?
I feel tomorrow's gonna be a better day.
It's true. We've set the bar very low. It can only really get better.
I have to say though, like having a dragon appear really kind of like makes the whole GED thing look really like minor.
Yeah, like
So
who the heck cares?
Yeah,
You know,
right?
he probably didn't pass his GED.
probably not, and he still has a job, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's actually very in demand, apparently very hireable. But so it's really about who you know.
It is.
A very surreal conversation.
Very networking conversation.
Let's go to Mordecai and Fang, who have like just approached the building at this point.
How you holding up, Fang?
I mean, fine. Do I let him down? Did you let
I
down
assume
for
you wake up
I
at
can-
some point when you're back at the building.
Yeah, I already came back to my body to let everyone know where
Right.
where the ritual was occurring. So I hopped down from her shoulders.
Were you on her shoulders like
Yeah,
a child?
yeah,
Oh,
totally
I
was.
thought it was piggybacking.
I did too, but that's what he chose.
I think
No.
it was probably howling the whole way because probably kept setting off the wolf blade.
Oh, that's what was keeping him secure.
Yeah, there's two
Is it like
swords.
acted like a safety seat? So
Even though I have my swords here, for now it's right here.
Not endorsed for baby carrying.
Or troll, or dwarf. So we get there. How do we get up?
I guess we take the stairs.
Is there stairs? Perception check.
It's the law.
yeah.
Yeah, no, there is definitely emergency
Okay.
stairs.
may not be able to find
I
them.
mean,
but-
I hope like
Where-
Sixth World has like.
well, corporations set their own laws, so
Yeah,
Shiwasi
also
decides
true.
if legally there have to be.
I think
God, I hope
Shiwase has decided there has to be some sort of stairs.
I
It's part
rolled
of their
two
fitness regime
or-
and their healthcare program is that employees are required to take the stairs. They're required to climb 100 stairs a week.
God, corpse are
jeez.
evil.
Doors
Watch
or
this.
100 stairs?
It's one of their big fitness
Yeah,
kicks.
good question.
Right now, in fact, Sabrina Green is totally behind that. You see posters in the stairwell if you ever made it there. That's just like, remember to climb the stairs. It's good for your health.
Or you'll be fired.
And that's what it says underneath.
And if you're asthmatic, you're screwed.
medical exemptions are only granted in extreme situations.
What? It's a lot of posters.
Yeah, it's in a continuing
It's a series.
It's like a comic strip.
So we
All right.
we bust in.
So you
Perception
bust
check
into
two.
this panicked mall with stores half closed. There's a handful of looters. Security guards are spread fairly thin. The person at the reception is like got all of their stuff and is just like running out of the building. Get out of my way!
Like, do I need to stop them? What? Do I need to
Why
stop
would
them?
you do that?
No, but like scoop them up. Do I need them?
Why the
You actually, to be
receptionist?
fair, don't know that they're the
Oh,
reception
okay, that's
person. I was just painting the scene.
They're
so
trying to
you-
get home to their loved ones before the end of the world.
Well, my loved ones are up the stairs.
So, what was your perception on
What?
finding stairs?
Oh,
My perception was 2. My perception was 2.
this is perception to find stairs.
Yeah, to find a friggin' the
Two.
stairwell.
Do
in
I
this-
see a stairwell?
Like, you have to imagine, the stairs aren't obvious. They're not,
Two, but I glitched.
Cromwell.
Blind leading the blind.
Not Cromwell, sorry.
Cromwell's
Did
up.
you
It's
see-
hard for us to get to the stairs.
No, it shouldn't be.
But it is.
It's
Well,
not actually. Fang would have succeeded, but so this is what happens. I wanted both of you to. Okay. So Fang gets distracted momentarily, wondering if she should knock someone out who's just trying to get home to their loved ones before the world ends. And Mordecai and Fang are starting to quibble and quarrel about this instead of looking for stairs. And so Mordecai gets distracted momentarily by a store saying that Shiwase may be getting into the reagents industry, and yeah.
Interesting.
yeah, you weren't aware of this fact before. So there's alternatives.
I mean, I hate Shiawase.
And
I
then
also
Fang
hate
is like
as technology.
finally finds like the fire exit image,
Yes.
and it's like you are here, and it takes you a moment, and you're like, there's the stairs, because you start going in the wrong direction, and you misinterpret it for a moment.
Fang, where'd you go?
And
Found
you
it.
finally make it to a stairwell, and as you see the stairwell, it's a security door, and it's got a little card reader on it.
oh my goodness. If
What's-
I kick mainframe,
What?
if I kick this lock, will the door
The first part
open?
is you hear is if I kick mainframe.
Can we back that up?
Stop
a little bit?
touching people!
I'm not touching anyone right now.
Why
There's
are we kicking me? I was just listening.
mainframe?
Yes.
There is a door with a lock on it. If I kick the lock, will it open?
I can answer that.
You know what?
I don't usually kick it physically. I don't have a good
Hang on, I've got
dictionary of physical
Yeah,
responses.
destroying the door would be pretty effective.
I'm
It's a
gonna
security-
destroy the
How
door.
it's a security door.
Yeah, it's a security door.
That's gonna have a
20.
structure of 8.
Yeah, structure of 8, armor
Are
of
people
12.
not exiting out the stairwell door?
Oh.
I mean, like, probably, but in this moment in time,
okay.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna break down the door.
I'm giving them a challenge.
Are we breaking down the door?
I'm power bolting this door. I'm gonna cook this door.
Good.
It's a
Shoot, my shotgun only has 4 more bullets left. No, the shotgun's broken. No, you fixed it.
Shells.
Oh.
Shells.
That was a roller coaster.
I've got a 6 dice penalty.
I think it's funny. Your name is Shell Glasgow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
But she forgets to
you're a
use her
shotgun
name
shell.
as a mnemonic device.
And then
A lot of.
This is what living with Claudia is like. Ah!
it matters. Like I know how to load shotgun shells, so I'm always like, this bothers me.
It's cool.
So I deal 4 damage.
And it just resists with
Just
it.
resist.
All right, I'm gonna kick the door. Wait.
It resists.
Okay.
God damn it! Oh, this mana! I can't
Oh,
channel
wait.
it.
Roll a d6.
Shit. 3.
Oh, nothing happens.
All right, I'm gonna shotgun blast the lock.
Great.
I roll 16 dice. Okay, I only have 4 more bullets left. Now 3. Oh, that's not good.
Oh God.
That one.
Okay.
Hey, we could have just left. It's not going to make a difference, as it turns out.
It's gonna make a difference. I would like to use my point of edge I got from the thumpers to reroll my misses.
Oh, that's a
To be
good
clear, you can't miss the door because it doesn't defend.
Yeah.
It's just that your net hits determine damage.
Yeah, how much damage does your
What if it swings
shotgun
it would be 15 damage, which to
That's
me
pretty good.
is that good?
So it will resist because it's her shotgun. It resists with 20 dice total, just so you know, because it's a security
Great.
door.
Can I add?
But you only need to get 8. So,
Minus whatever I roll to resist.
yeah. She only needs 8 net hits to take it down, and I can still try another power bolt. Like we can whittle away at
Add
this
the
thing.
dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna add 10 thumper. Oh no, 8 thumper dice.
Holy shit. Okay, never mind.
Thumpers, be my shotgun shells.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That was kind of poetic, almost.
Almost. Almost is the keyword.
Let your rabbit get
17
fired out of her.
damage.
17 damage.
Is there armor piercing on it?
It's a shotgun shell, so I don't think so. Oh, -1.
Probably a lot. Yeah.
-1? Better than -none.
Well, sure, yeah, because shotguns are spread, so they don't go very deep.
That'll actually do it. So you fire the bullet, and there's a momentary belief where perhaps it will not work, but the shell collides just at the right point, kind of between that crack of where the bolts are connected into the door, and you explode where the bolts slide into place, and you also apply some extra damage to the card reader, and it kind of and it's loose.
That's
and
some
you were
good
able
lock
to
picking,
swing it
Fang.
open.
Thanks. Can I kick it open?
Mainframe,
for
are you
emphasis?
connected at all still to
Yeah, I
NVR?
wanted to maintain my connection. as
Yeah,
long
you
as I could.
definitely see a lot of alarm points.
Okay.
One on the 20th floor, one at like the entrance on the ground floor. There's other ones too that you need
Can
to
I get a
filter.
location check?
First floor, up the stairs.
20th floor, following some people.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Can I disable? I figured they're probably more mobile.
Because we're running
Could I,
upstairs.
and we're going up, so I'd rather disable the 20th floor
Okay.
alarm.
So go ahead and you didn't mark the host. So we'll say now that you're in the main part of the building, go ahead and mark the host. Get the 3 marks on the host. It'll be harder to do.
Oh God.
Yes,
Oh, no.
yes, a challenge worthy of my time, is what I say.
Oh no.
It'll be harder to do.
my God.
But then you will be able to more or less control devices without having to place any marks on while you're in the building.
I wonder if there's any way we
Can I
can
do this as an extended test? Because I don't think go bigger. No, at the. can do 3 marks at once.
Yeah, you could do 3 marks separately.
I'd
yes.
rather, I think. No, that's not. Fine. I want to get on the host and I want to mark the host.
Yes!
I'm going all the way.
Yes!
I'm just gonna drop in for a second. Don't. But I go unconscious and
Collapse in the elevator.
I know what it's
So
like.
you're unconscious.
Oh, I should have known better, but it's too late now.
Yeah.
So I get those for VR and 6, and I will use 5, no, 7 thumper dice. No, I need to save some. 5 thumper dice.
Yeah, I guess we all knew.
Nice.
Yeah!
Edge!
Yay!
Thank you, Anon.
And
Now-
you know what?
What?
9 hits.
Ooh!
So in the Matrix, I see this Shiawase grid, and my attack. It's pretty corporate, right? It's but is it Japanese themed or is it just okay? It's a great stone dragon is summoned forth from my hits. I'm still dressed like Sharky Sharky girl because I had no time to change. But the dragon flies forth and wraps itself around the host.
So you are able now to enter the host. You have 1 mark successfully placed on the host.
That was go big or go home. That's 3.
Oh, you play. Well, that'll do it. Dice again. Fine. Keep my 83 dice and use them another time.
Is there a way for us to do the rest of this run without any opposed tests so Lauren can't roll any of
Let's
her
help
dice
the
against
dragon destroy the
Yeah, let's just support the dragon.
So you have placed all 3 marks on the host. So now you can just do control device tests rather than having to place additional marks on anything within this segment of the host.
I will transition back to AR for now. That I just needed to focus.
Okay,
to
so
get
give me the control device on the alarm.
6 hits.
The alarm has stopped blaring on the 20th floor.
Little puff flame.
I tag her with a Sharpie before she switches into AR.
You wake up and there's just Elsie is like poised. She managed to draw on you, but she didn't manage to extract herself from the various obvious position of drawing on you.
I also
good morning.
You're also wearing a diamond necklace for some reason.
That kind of evens
right.
out.
What is the drawing
What
of?
did you draw on her?
It's hard to tell. It looks like a stick figure burly man on a ship.
Is there a little heart around it?
But he's a little like one arm is shorter than the other, like not in a foreground background kind of like foreshortening kind of way, but like it's just like it's not good.
And I hope it's on her face.
Not her best work, but
No, I put it on her neck. So.
good morning to you too.
So, Mordecai and Fang, you're
So,
huffing it up
yeah,
the stairs.
And what I want to do is I want to
Then I'm
cast.
gonna come back to Cromwell.
I want to cast Levitate on us, not with the intent of actually like levitating us up, but just to give us upward momentum so it isn't as difficult for us to run.
My thighs are gonna hurt. Please don't make my thighs hurt.
That's not really how that spell works.
Well, wait.
Well, I mean, it's applying an upward force to us, like velocity.
You're basically like under the butt, like raising.
Well,
you up
it's-
just
it's
a
like
little bit
lifting
to take
us.
the weight off your feet.
Yeah.
What if we?
I feel like the level of precision that you can apply to that spell
Can't you just do a speed run?
related to going up the
Speed run?
stairs.
Sharky's power.
Cheating detected. Shiawase exercise countermeasures activated.
All right, fine. I won't do it then.
No, I mean, yeah, go for it. We'll see how the dice land on this, and
All right.
what I make you guys do in return.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I also have no essence.
Oh, that's okay. This isn't a healing spell.
Oh,
3
good.
hits.
Roll a d6.
Oh gosh.
3.
No, nothing happens.
Wait,
I'm
nothing.
gonna start rolling this d6.
Wait, nothing actually happens.
Oh no change. No change to the spell. So with your 3
I
hits,
don't think it's working. I'll stop sustaining the spell.
you feel like you get a little bit of a boost, like it's slightly less painful on your thighs. So go ahead and give me a running check. and then add an extra die for the levitate spell.
Running is based
Agility,
off
right?
agility, yeah. So I take 1 minus, but then I take 1 plus from the.
We're gonna resolve Cromwell and then
This is
1.
2 extras.
Okay, you're not running that much faster than you would be otherwise.
Cromwell has been using his cryptothesia
Team
to
slow.
send his vision ahead of himself and kind of look indoors as he passes, just looking for the stairs as well.
So you managed to realize, like, the group of people you're following do mostly go to the stairs. Some of them peel off, so you kind of at some point have to make a decision of which section. They seem to be going different ways. Some of them are like, the elevators are fine, and others are like, stairs. And as you enter the stairwell and you begin climbing upwards, you're going to encounter a security guard as he comes down, and he's like, "You don't work here." He takes a moment, like, "Who are you? What is that?" You know, he seems confused, both like, should I? But he's clearly angry. Like, so you're contending with the fact that he is also raging. He is not necessarily thinking rationally in this moment. That like, dude, there's a fucking dragon. I probably shouldn't confront the troll.
Right. Charlie Hammer, Knight Errant, here to take down the dragon. Get yourself to safety.
Give me a performance or con. I'll take either one.
I think that's gonna be a con. I think I'm gonna use an edge to re-roll those misses.
I don't remember who's angry.
That
I'm
table.
Oh, yeah, Team Alpha's not angry.
3.
He's like, well, good luck, officer! And then continues running down the stairs.
Whew.
So, you're in the stairwell. You're in the stairwell. You two are in the elevator.
You there yet?
So, in fact, you don't necessarily see anything.
Oh, good.
But all of you feel that there is a rise in energy, a surge in the mana.
Cromwell
the
actually will
elevator-
send his cryptothesia because it's not blocked. He can move the point he sees from.
So,
He will move it outside the building to see what's going on.
I don't know if he has enough distance on this for the range, but, you know, in this moment,
I recast,
say...
so it's like 100 meters.
Okay, so you were outside of the building, perhaps looking upwards at the sky. You might see the flash of lightning as the rift widens again, and this time pushing from it is the dragon wrapped in tendrils of a plant as it tears through them and surges its way back into the physical plane. This time, in its rage, it opens its mouth and takes aim at...
Treebeard.
What happened?
Horizon.
What is happening?
Wait, what just happened?
Anon just donated another $500.
Wait,
split across
what?
us. He said,
Party
just
on!
messing with you.
Nice.
Yay! Chaos!
Thank you, Anon.
Anon taketh away, Anon give it.
There certainly wasn't.
Yes.
There certainly wasn't enough mayhem.
Do you get one now?
Oh, Horizon, this time the oh, this is gonna be amazing.
No! We alright? What are you?
Oh no, Neonet runs it. No, okay, that's fine. So there is many matrix towers in this area, and the ball of lightning and energy arcs its way across the sky and strikes one of the towers that are emitting matrix signal. Horizon is providing infrastructure for this area. The energy surges along the tower, blacking out a portion of the city, and the noise in this area goes up by 3.
I think I know what you were talking about with that candy corn shit.
Wait, I'm affected by that. Because I have all the wireless things.
Yes.
But your connection to your limbs is not wireless. It's just
Anything. There
connection.
are wireless aspects to some of them.
Yeah. Like my reaction enhancers are kind of wireless.
Suddenly, I'm really happy I am non-tech,
Hey, look,
non-magical.
everybody gets educated!
Okay.
My goodness. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
gonna need that with the noise so high. That's
This is crazy.
Background count is at 4.
Background count is at 4.
what
All
floor
right.
are we on?
You give me a moment. Everybody roll anger.
Oh, good.
Oh God.
I'm having
Y'all
to do
got a lot of dice. Now might be a time to use it.
Yes, I will use them.
Yeah.
I will use 3.
I will also
Yeah.
use 4.
I'm going to use
I will use a
5.
point of edge to re-roll my misses.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I need it. So Elsie's using 3.
Yep.
I'm using 4.
Fang's using 4.
Cromwell used 4.
Woo! Okay.
Thank you, Thumpers. This is
Yes.
intense.
I used 5. Thank you, Thumpers.
Yeah, really.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Mainframe?
Oh,
I got 3, and I used
Any?
5.
5.
Not good.
got 3.
I really want to be
Yes.
angry.
Because all of you managed to, wait, 5,
4.
3, and 5.
Self-control.
None of you are angry in
Why couldn't it have been like a happy emotion?
time. None of you all take a moment as clarity dawns on you. Though the energy has risen, destruction has reigned. The dragon you think might be back on this plane for a moment. The elevator doors go ding and open up onto the 50th floor.
Great.
The 50th floor. Cromwell, having booked it past the security guard, give me a quick running check.
So our Decker and our
7.
face are up against a
Wow,
bunch of mages.
7. Okay, so Cromwell is like leaping the stairs like
5
3 or
steps.
4 at a time. Like he is fast. In fact, he's gonna probably tumble out on the 50th floor at the stairwell like very shortly after you guys, maybe about a minute.
50th floor, housewares and magical rituals.
Mordecai and Fang are probably
For
at
a
this
minute.
point 3 minutes behind. 2,
Okay.
3 minutes behind. You guys did not roll particular. He got 7 hits on
Team
running.
slow.
You got
Can we do another
2
running
on.
check?
You can give me another run check.
Thank you. I'm going to use a point of Thumper Edge. Thank you very much.
can I use?
We roll a lot of
Can I use
misses.
4 more Thumper dice because I want to run past?
Yes.
Thank you, Thumpers.
Thank you so much, Thumpers. Oh boy. All right, this time I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay. And 2.
Oh, Fang.
So you're 2 minutes behind.
Okay, cool.
We'll take it.
Thank you, Thumpers. I got fast.
All right. So we'll kind of assume that the 3 of you end up there roughly at the same time, and then we'll have them join. So you have arrived on the 50th floor. It seems mostly deserted, but even those of you who are mundane, non-awakened, can kind of sense the thrum of magic. The 50th floor is sort of more of like a communal.
Yeah, it's so many
You guys
things.
are
Thank
so
you.
kind. Like all of this.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
So okay, focus, Lauren, focus.
I'm gonna run a matrix perception when you get a chance.
Yeah. So this area is kind of more of a communal. It's where like the cafeteria is, and you were up here before.
Yeah.
There's like smaller office spaces, kind of
Meeting
one of like
areas.
meeting rooms and stuff like that. It's where people come. It's like one of the bigger rooms. And then if you try and go up from here, the security is a lot higher. So like you're gonna have a harder time if you wanted to go up.
Right.
And you can see the elevators open, and you kind of have a fairly long shot eyesight through the building. It's mostly like an entryway, and you see the plaza in front of you. Only what you see there now, instead of like the beautiful Seattle skyline and the trees and like the nice place to spend outside, is a swirling mass of astral energy that is blocking your vision of pretty much anything on the inside.
So do we know, like, we can't tell if the dragons retreated back into the rift?
You probably need to look outside
Okay.
to do that.
Do I have any sense of where the mages are, or to see? I would like to.
Give me a perception.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing that matrix perception of 3 with the noise.
3.
Oh, they're probably in that giant swirling mass of astral energy that's
yeah.
right in front of you on the plaza.
I would just say, like, if I was a mage, I would not be in the center of that shit. Like, I would be like, I'm gonna cast it over there, and
Kind of have to be in the ritual to make the ritual work, and then rituals also set up a ward around themselves, which acts as a physical and a mana barrier to get to the inside.
I get on the comm and I say, so I see this swirling mass of mana.
That's probably where the ritual is.
Oh,
Great. Is that gonna be, like, can you tell if it's a mana barrier? And can I just toss a grenade into that and call it a day?
I mean, it depends on the kind. I would be careful about tossing a grenade into it because it could be a physical barrier as well,
Okay.
depending on what kind of ward they have.
by physical barrier you mean grenade bounces off and
Yeah.
Yeah.
comes back in our
Scatter.
face. I'm not a fan of that.
Me neither.
What is your?
I've got some experience in taking down banners. What happens if I take down a barrier around a magical ritual?
Then the barrier will be gone, but I'm guessing the ritual is still going to be going.
They'll just be squishier.
Yes.
Can I try to, will it hurt me if I try to walk into it? I'm
Yes,
non-magical
you will.
and I'm non-tech, so like...
If
not
it's
really-
a physical barrier, then you will look very silly as you bounce off of it.
Oh heck, that would be like the least of my worries today.
Go for it then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like go up and like bat at it and
Okay.
see.
Do I see anything on the matrix that I can use for advantage?
What in particular are you looking for? 'Cause there's an entire office building. So there's a
Defensive
bunch of stuff.
measures like that those crazy needle guns that shot us like several months ago. Turrets, because this is an outdoor space and they might need anti-aircraft weaponry would be great.
Yeah.
Any of those things.
There, as far as you can tell, there are a handful of security devices, like automated turrets that could be activated to attack. Right now, none of them seem to be on or activated. They are on the host. You will need to do a separate control device for them. And again, the entire time you're connected to the host, you're running various risks of being connected to a host.
Mainframe, you can sort of fork your ability to set off multiple devices at the same time, right?
Set off in what way?
What if I was to set, say, 3 or 4 grenades, just set them down right outside the barrier?
Yeah, no, that's simple. That doesn't, because they'll be slave to my
Assuming you'd
my
have to do them
pants. So.
simultaneously,
Yeah.
or each one would.
You want to try to damage the barrier as much as you can in one go. It'll probably regenerate itself, if I had to say, roughly every 3 seconds.
Give or take.
Yeah,
So,
but generally
but
3 seconds.
we can physically damage it.
Yes.
You
Do
guys
I-
give me a no, you already did a perception. What, it was like 2 or 3. Most of you got like 3.
thing.
So as you are standing there watching the bear, how close? Like, are you trying right away to go up to it, or are you standing further back? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Do you stay with them, or have you separated yourself from them?
Am I in the same area?
Yes.
Or-
The stairs probably let out, and then you made your way to where the elevator let out, which is roughly in the center. Because again, the stairs initiative. Climbing for health. Health is an upward journey.
It's for us all.
I assume I've stepped away from.
Okay.
them.
So as you step closer and you're trying to make your way to the barrier,
The dragon
be a
possesses.
surprise.
Does the dragon possess Elsie? That'd be so cool if Elsie was also a dragon.
Taking direct control.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a point of my edge to re-roll because I don't like surprises.
Overboard.
5.
5 hits. All right. So you, as you're kind of distracted, you see the shiny mana barrier in front of you.
Ooh,
You're like, this is what I'm going for. And just in the moment in time, you manage to register that someone is shooting at you from the side. So go ahead and give me a reaction, intuition to dodge.
Great.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna add 2 thumper dice to that.
5. I have mine organized in different colors, so I can add 4 or 3 or 6 or 5. So I'm gonna pick up the 4 pile.
Okay. You're betraying us. Is anyone betraying us?
It's just security.
I know, it's Scarlet Fire!
There's a lot of conspiracy theory going on
I
over at
am
this table.
really enjoying everything that I'm hearing right now. So 1, 2, 3,
It's just
4,
a lot of
5.
Do you need
a lot of
more?
ideas. She's got a
How
lot.
many hits did you get?
4.
You need to
5?
resist.
What did I just say?
5. You
5.
said 5.
Oh, you said 5. Then you don't. You hear you turn, and as you do, the motion is just enough that the bullet arcs past to where your head was going to have been had you not moved in time to be register the surprise.
Becky!
You see, as you turn to face them, a moderately well-dressed in a business suit, fairly clean-cut Japanese-looking gentleman. But do you have any Seattle knowledge?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Yes, I do.
Not Molotov?
1.
This person is relatively well-known, and you've had a fair number of interactions with people that look like this. He looks like Arslan, the former CEO of Shiawase.
Huh.
I don't care if he looks like Damian Knight. I'm about to throw a hatchet at him as soon as I get a chance, since he tried to shoot Elsie.
She has made it outside, and so she is outside of the building, so you right now have glass between you and the person. Not that that would stop you, but you're gonna have to break the glass and then throw something.
And I can't see through glass.
Yeah.
So I assume
you don't
he's-
necessarily know that this happened.
I'm assuming he's protecting the mages.
You can make whatever assumptions you want.
The dragon is excited. I don't know.
I love all of Claudia's theories in this moment.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm rigged for a quick draw, you know. So I just use my holster and return fire.
Go ahead. All right.
Yeah, so it's like dodge, and then as I'm like doing the loop, I'm just like,
Where's my? Rearrange my thing. Okay. And I'm gonna throw 2 thumper dice in there. 4.
You miss.
Can I act with a turn?
Yes, I'm gonna have you can do something, and the mainframe can do something, and then we're gonna go to Mordecai and Fang.
I'll use my free action to move my vision through the glass, because I
Okay.
did just see Elsie shoot.
Yep.
So I move it through the glass, and I hurl a hatchet as hard as I can through the glass at whatever target she's shooting at.
Oh, what if
Okay.
he's brainwashed?
Go ahead and give me your unarmed,
Let me do my
or
quick
your throwing
draw
weapons. Sorry. Yeah,
check.
quick draw, then throwing weapons, and then we're gonna.
Yep. Good there. And throwing weapons, which is currently at minus... Four. Oh, I'm sorry. It's blades, which I specialize. Still 4.
Okay. So you you're aiming at the window. The window doesn't get to dodge, so the hatchet will land on it. So what's your total damage?
That is 4 plus. That's actually 16.
Okay. So the window
-1.
shatters and is going to absorb about 6 of that. So the window shatters, the hatchet loses some momentum and continues going. Let's see if they dodge. It was 4 hits, right? To aim at them? They dodge, and the hatchet lands and thuds on the ground next to his foot. And he kind of looks at you, still leveling his gun at Elsie. Mainframe.
So, is his comlink visible? Or not his comlink, is he smart linked?
To his gun?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go defensive this round. I rolled 5 on noise reduction.
Okay. So you managed to negate, for what we'll say it'll last for a while, the noise penalty.
Okay.
From some of the loss of activity, nature's activity in the area.
I would like to get.
All right. So Fang and Mordecai, give me a perception as you're huffing up the stairs. You're probably at like the 40th floor.
Ha ha ha!
You hear the sound of footsteps. They sound oddly metallic as they're coming up the stairs behind you.
Son of a bitch.
Wait. Okay.
And you just, who's in front and who's behind?
I mean, you ran
I
faster
had
as
a
last
higher-
time.
Faster. So Fang, you just feel someone put an arm on your shoulder and go, hello.
Yes! Yes! Wait, I didn't expect this. What?
Hello. Are we
the
running
runners
up the
were
stairs?
called. All the area runners.
We're
were
running up
called.
the stairs. Yes,
Are
yeah.
you going to fight the dragon ritual upstairs?
You're gonna fight. I missed you. There's so much to tell you.
We run faster.
Fang, what's
you
going
are
on?
so slow. And then she just is like booking it on her legs. It's Lottie, for anyone who doesn't know this accent. I heard there was much Nuyen in this. Also, I happen to like this city right now, so I feel altruistic.
Up.
Why are you here? And she's like not out of breath at all.
Down in the stairwell, cybernetic paws.
Does she book it past
Yeah,
us?
she's
or
gonna
what?
book it.
Yeah, she's running faster than you guys, so yeah.
That's Lottie in from the prison. We're friends because I gave her things. I gave her the pants. Is she
I know.
wearing the
I'm
pants?
her.
No,
I'm her
she's
shamanic.
her legs are definitely on display.
She's not wearing the booty shorts that I got.
Oh shit, she's wearing the booty shorts. Yeah.
I know her. I'm her
Did they just
shamanic
say, like,
medical practitioner.
Sassy or something on the butt? Like what?
Sparky.
What did they say?
Sparky.
Sparky. Yeah. It's like Victoria's Secret, but not. Oh, hello, doctor. And
Yeah.
she like air quotes as she's doing that. Hello, doctor.
What
Runs
are
past you.
what are the air quotes for? I was feeling angry before, and I feel like I could feel angry again, depending on how you
And Lottie
answer.
just keeps running.
she's already up the stairs. So at this point, we're gonna say you guys have joined them at the top of the stairs. Everybody is there, and we're going to all roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus
We're gonna
Christ.
fight? I have 3 edge. I am so
Yeah,
ready.
we're ready. We're gonna do this.
I got nothing.
Wait,
What's the background count?
4, sorry.
4.
Can I blitz?
Yeah, how does the blitzing thing work again?
You roll 5.
You spend an edge, and then you roll 5.
Yeah.
I'm also blitzing, and I rolled 3 6s, so this is a good day.
Yeah, I'm gonna blitz as well, I think. Thank you, Thumpers.
Thank you, Thumpers.
Our penalty does not affect our initiative, right?
No.
No, because
No.
it's not an initiative pool.
There's a lot going on over there.
My initiative is ridiculous. I don't think this is
my
possible.
God.
I think I move at the speed of sound.
Oh, I forgot. Where is hers?
I mean, you might move faster than me, but I rolled really well.
That's good. We need good rolls right about now.
Sorry, I just totally forgot that somewhere in here is
So
probably be
well, you figure that out, Lauren. I'm gonna paint the picture of what is happening. Lottie's hanging out. Oh wait, no.
Back up.
Back up. You are standing with guns pointed. There's a Mexican. Is it a Mexican standoff with 2 people? With you and the clone of
Sure.
Erisland who runs Chiwase. You just threw a tomahawk, and the glass is shattering, falling. You have just cleared the noise.
Yeah, that's in the Matrix. It looks. I'm just standing there, as far as you can tell.
Yeah,
Not cool.
It's
Okay,
okay.
Matrix is cool.
You're holding your you have a cool pose.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Okay. We're huffing and puffing up the stairs.
I'm really stressed out, you guys.
We just opened the door, and
Lottie
Lottie's
is
like,
apparently standing there too.
"I'm Lottie."
Hello, I climbed upstairs with you. And she will show up, and you will probably see her as she just like appears.
Oh, hello. Are we fighting each other or on the same side right now?
You don't have time for me to answer this question.
Yeah.
So you will have to decide.
I'm gonna work on faith and say all versus dragon, except for that guy. That guy sucks.
That guy is not dragon.
That guy is.
Wait,
Is that a clone?
I don't know.
Is it the real Erisland?
I haven't run his DNA, so I don't know.
Shouldn't shoot him.
You should definitely.
All right,
Time to
let's
shoot
take our
you,
initiative.
shoot
Chroma,
31.
Elsie,
I blitzed. 30.
Bang.
I blitzed 48.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Wow, that's a lot of
Bang
numbers.
is running so fast right now. How is that even?
You're overclocked.
Mainframe.
I blitzed, thank you, Thumpers, and got 34.
Mordecai.
I blitzed 29.
Oh, disappointing. Is Sharky around at all?
Sharky is not currently around.
Okay.
I've been too scared to summon him.
Okay. So. Claudia's gonna explode over there.
Is that the growl from before?
Yeah, but now it's like an excited growl, like. I can't stop my body.
All right. Well, that
Go
works
do
out
what you're
pretty
good
well
at,
for me.
Fang.
So, around the same moment, you guys all also get a message come through on your comm link again. That there are 2 messages. One is saying there are clearly some reinforcements coming, but you have arrived. Thank you for coming and arriving. And also, then you get a separate one from Toth saying, "Here's some footage of what's going on," which is this dragon having just destroyed the Horizon building.
The whole thing?
Well, not the Horizon building, some of the grid network of Horizon.
Oh, right.
So you're receiving some updates from Toth, who's you notice that you're like, this is aerial footage from the sky.
Can I
And then
take
at one point it buzzes pretty close to the dragon, And so you get like this beautiful like side shot of it, and then it ends, and the visual ends with just like the eyeball turning towards you and blinking slowly.
Oh shoot, that's an expensive.
I take still of what I'm seeing and send it to Miss J and stuff.
Excellent. All right, so we are gonna start at the top. Fang.
The first time at the top of the initiative. Just to be clear, did we decide if there's a mana barrier or not?
It's a barrier, but we
There's
don't,
some sort of barrier I can't see through on the astral plane right there.
we don't know if it's physical or not, as well as...
Is Arislyn inside the mana barrier?
No.
No.
Great.
So right now, what you guys see is you are all standing, and then probably about 25 or so meters away from you is the outside the doorway to the plaza. Elsie is standing there. There is a barrier maybe 5 or so meters away from her. She's standing, and then to her side is what appears to be one clone of ours, or someone that looks like Arslan.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my plan, and you're gonna tell me if I can do it or not. I'd like to pull out my katana, so that's a quick draw katana check. And then I want to cut off Arslan's arm. That has the gun.
Are not close enough to do that without running. So you need two actions. You can quick draw and run.
Fair enough. Wait, I don't need a quick draw if I'm just running. I can just, but I need to do a roll.
Yeah.
Fair.
So you can run and draw your weapon.
I'll do that. I get 3, so I add the 3 hits to my run roll, so I run 15 meters. Correct?
15?
Or is it just how many hits I have?
It's your agility times 4 if you're running.
Oh.
So your agility times 4 plus the number of hits. That's how.
Oh. 27 meters.
Great. So you make it all the way to within melee range of of Arslan clone. We're gonna call him the clone because
He's a clone.
it's a clone.
We don't know that. Eris.
You know he looks like Arslan.
I got 3 hits. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I got 3 hits, and I did not glitch on my getting my katana out.
Great. So you smoothly draw your katana, run, go past Elsie, and are within melee range. And you suddenly realize as you look up, there are in fact at least 2 other clones standing, 2 other people that look like clones standing right behind this individual.
That's fine. It howls.
Oh.
That is how I'll end my turn. Thank you so much.
All right. Mainframe.
Okay. They all have smart linked guns.
That you can tell? Yeah.
Do I see any personas?
Give me a perception. And you're gonna, so if you want to take down their guns, you're gonna run out of penalty because they're not inside the host. So you either need to exit the host and attack the guns, or do stuff from
I'm
inside
gonna
the
leave.
host.
I'll just message folks like I can't get the guns right now. Going after bigger fish. 3 hits on perception.
And you're looking for personas, or
Yeah, I'm looking to make sure there's no other there's no other deckers causing problems.
you're suddenly, as you're like glancing around, you realize that there's there's at least a spider on the host.
Okay.
That's going to, for now, view you as a threat.
For now, that's an interesting phrasing.
It's questionable whether or not these individuals are working for who the people doing the ritual are, or like who they are from is somewhat questionable. So the spider, as far as they're concerned, you are an intruder on their network that they are supposed to protect. Have not been spotted yet by IC or the host.
Great, but the spider sees me?
Nope. You see the spider though.
Great. I want to take control of some of those security devices that you mentioned, like the turrets. Yeah, I want to turn the turrets on and turn them on the guys. The clones.
If you don't know what a spider is, it is basically a person jacked into the building. Like imagine the person with all the cables coming out, kind of controlling the building security.
Yeah. They are building security decker equivalent.
So what would you like a control device there?
And you can fork that.
Great. So I'm gonna run silent. So I'll take a pen. So
I like this group of dice. This group is 6 dice, and they're pink.
Thanks, numbers. Or not thanks.
An elven technomancer just helped me out, so I got 3 dice.
Oh.
Okay. 5 hits to turn those devices on. No? 5 hits is a lot of hits.
It is a lot of hits, but I had extra dice and I'm rolling as a host for a mega corporation.
But I did run silent there. So
Did.
I don't think that.
You did.
Going to...
And how many, what's your hide roll? Sneaking on the matrix. 4. Okay. You don't seem to have alerted any attention. Lottie is like, oh, we got a fight thing now. I like this. And she just runs. And she makes it there at like very fast speed. And seeing the person with the gun, the clone of Arslan, she's at a full charge and she just goes in and sweeps with her leg. And you see a blade like fly out and slice at him.
A question. Is this like the chick from that one movie? The spy one?
Sure.
Kingsman?
Didn't see that one.
Oh yeah. Like the blade slicey legs.
Okay.
Lottie is very good at this. She'll take a penalty. Okay, so she manages to slice through part of his hamstring, and he like buckles under it, and you see the blood well up.
Yeah, Elsie is surprised by that. She's like, "What the, Lottie?"
Elsie! She runs past.
And having that moment of like, "Oh my God, is she coming for me?"
Cromwell knows he probably has a limited amount of time, which he's completely in control of his actions, so he will charge the barrier and try to just smash it as hard as he can.
All right.
And he does it with the killing fist, so even if it's just a mana barrier, will definitely hit it, whatever it is. So anything I need to know other than making an armed attack?
Yeah,
Plus 2 for charging?
Just make an unarmed attack plus 2 for charging.
I don't like that look.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that look too. I don't like that look.
Can you booby trap a mana barrier?
It could be like
7 hits.
Okay, what's your total damage?
The total damage on that right now is, let me make sure I get this right, 20.
So you charge at it with all of your might, you ram into it, and you realize that not only is it a solid astral wall, it is a solid physical wall. And it is very strong. You feel some of it buckle and momentarily crack, and you have done a small amount of damage to it.
Which one? The mana or the real
It's
one?
the same barrier, so it only has 1 damage track. It'll take damage from both cases.
This one's not going down easy, especially if it heals itself.
I'm working on reinforcements.
How large is the barrier?
Around?
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably on a plaza that's like 25. It's probably about, I'd be like the size of this room, like 10 meters in diameter.
Okay. 10 meters in diameter.
Yeah. Oh, so you're waiting, Elsie. Sorry.
Great. I yell to Cromwell, Lottie, and anybody who can hear me, everybody fall back! And I actually I try to find, I need some space between the barrier and us. And so hopefully everybody gets out of the blast zone, and I pull out my rocket launcher.
Okay.
Oh!
So your best bet is to back up into the building.
Yeah. And probably like
and
try
like
to-
and like
get
line it up
cover.
on like a desk.
Can you get cover from the Aeroslin?
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Hoping.
Yeah, you would be indoors, so you'd have cover. Great. So you back up what you feel is the requisite distance. It's what? So it's a rocket launcher. It loses 2 per meter.
So yes.
Yeah. So if it loses 2 per meter, high explosive. It's probably what? What's the damage?
I'm actually going to use an anti-vehicle rocket.
Okay. So that's minus 4 meter, and it's 24 physical damage.
Yep.
So you need to be backed up like 6 meters at least,
Okay.
assuming you don't scatter at all. So you probably want to back up like 10 or 15.
How big is the barrier?
10 meters diameter. Were you not listening to me, Cromwell?
He was busy.
10 meters diameter.
No one
That's
else
the
is allowed
first
to ask
time-
that question, except for me.
That's the first time I actually heard that. Because that was the first time I was...
I'm out. Fuck this. Dragon destroys all of them.
I'm sorry, I didn't. I was thinking about how cool Fang's gonna be next turn.
I actually asked the radius.
All right.
You'd only given us the diameter.
Oh, diameter's different than radius. Thank you.
So 31.4 meters
That's the circumference.
is the
I should
circumference.
stop now before I die.
All right. So I want to hit it.
Dragon attacks Cromwell.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. So you
I'm
back
still a little
up.
bit angry.
You can make the movement. You pull out your rocket launcher
Yes.
and you fire.
Great.
Wait, is she firing before people
Wait,
get
are
to
you
cover?
firing before we?
Yeah, that's a question. Are you gonna delay it all, or are you gonna fire?
I'm waiting for everybody to get.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so you're gonna just back up and take cover.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't
great.
think you can probably quick draw a rocket launcher.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. So you draw the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, I'm prepping. I'm letting everybody.
Mordecai.
I'm not taking out. I'm not taking any like structural beams out this time. So.
Mordecai.
Hi. All right, I want to sense this barrier, get the actual force of it. 3 hits.
20.
Rocket launcher isn't going to cut it. Oh, I know what I have to do.
No. What? I just don't like the sound of it, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, that's my turn to sense it.
It will take damage over time. You have to be able to take it down all the way. So its health is 20. And it rolls 40 dice to resist damage.
Wait, in one round
In
or
one
the entire
combat turn.
So the entire time.
So when we get back to the top of the combat order, the damage he did. Gone.
No, that'll
no.
stay. It's not initiative passive combat turn.
Okay.
So you have
That's
a full
awesome.
combat turn to take it down. And it doesn't have, as far as I know, it doesn't have hardened armor or anything. It's a barrier.
Yeah.
It just rolls it to resist. So you have to deal 20 damage
As a group.
as a group for it to go down. So
One dice.
the host spots you. You see a small, the patrol I see, which is dressed as a, because we're going themed on everything, so it's dressed as a samurai, except in casual wear. So in their what's that robe called? Just the cotton one.
The white one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the katana.
Cotton mouth?
And
With
Purple?
the big floppy
not-
pants at the bottom and then the tie.
yeah.
Don't know, but I know what you're saying.
I have a visual of it.
Yeah.
So a patrol I see has spotted you, and disappears to alert the host.
It's
of your-
gone.
Well, I mean the patrol I see is there, but it alerts the host of your presence. And all 3 of the Arslan clones are going to pull out the weapons. One is going to, they can't shoot at you because you've run. You and Lottie are the only ones that are outside. So one's going to fire at you, and
Yep.
2 are going to fire at Lottie.
That make 2 at Lottie. Should they think Lottie's more of a threat?
Yeah, she's the only one that's dealt damage so far.
They are very good legs. I like how you're in competition.
I mean,
Shot
yeah.
at.
Thank you.
So may I use a point of edge to re-roll that?
Gonna add 2 dice for Lottie. Good. Okay. Yes, you may.
Okay, because I rolled 1 hit and I didn't like that. So thank you, Thumpers, because otherwise that would have been bad. Okay, I got 2 more hits from that reroll.
Add another 2 dice for Lottie. Oh, that didn't do so well. How many hits?
Can I use chat dice after I've used the reroll?
No.
3.
That's not very good.
No, but you know what? I tried my best.
You need to resist 11 physical damage, armor piercing -1. And Lottie is gonna resist some damage. A bullet arcs towards her, glances off of her leg, and ooh, I'm gonna add. I really like Lottie, guys.
I really like Lottie too.
I'm gonna add 6 of these. Whew. Okay, and it manages to graze the side. You see like a gash in her leg, and you just see like rage fills her face as she like leans up and she's like, "You made a terrible mistake."
Okay.
Cromwell actually manages to keep his berserk under control.
Great, because that's gonna go really poorly.
Guys, if you can hold back the clones, I'll take care of the barrier.
I'm assuming the one that had the hamstring down shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Fang did not expect him to fire, and as she was turning, he whizzed and it got like right underneath this arm, but the joints between the cybernetic arm and where her bulletproof vest is, and it cuts. It hits really deep. There's like a momentary spasm where like Fang's arm drops and blood starts to run down her sleeve and trickle down to her hand. It was bad. It was bad, guys. Like, at least 1 damage track.
Above you.
Oh, jeez.
It's still there. Oh, boy. It's always gonna still be there. You see from through the astral rift more vines trying to reach towards it and pull the dragon back in, but it breaks free. And this time, it in its rage dives towards. Interesting. Chiwase.
Oh no!
Wait, the dragon is shooting
Not
Chiwase
good.
while we're on Chiwase?
Chaotic, guys. It takes a swipe at the top of the tower of the building, its claws raking against the glass. Glass falls and shatters and flings off of the astral barrier. Anyone who is outside, go ahead and roll to resist glass, like to dodge.
Oh, dodge or resist?
We'll put it somewhere between. Just give me a reaction and intuition.
Okay, thank you.
I'm still kind of like
You're
in
still
the
inside.
stairwell.
Yeah. Lottie will do the same.
I'm gonna preemptively, Thumpers, thank you, add... I don't know whether I should add these dice. I'm running out. 5 Thumper dice, because I cannot get hurt again. I lose 1 just because I'm hurt. Oh, good. Okay, this was way better.
5. Fang, you are okay. You managed to kind of duck under. Lottie does the same.
Thanks, Thumpers.
You have, glass shards kind of land on you, Cromwell, and manage to, lodge themselves in really awkward places.
I'm just testing my armor. So I assume I get to resist damage?
No, you're just gonna take 1 point of physical damage because it, nestles in under your armor and, irritates you.
Okay, I'm going to use chat room dice for my roll. Then.
Okay.
If I was assuming I would get a armor check.
Rolling it into 1 roll.
I will add 4. That's only 1 extra, though.
That is how many you needed. So the shards of glass, one of them, nickels in, and you're like, yeah, you throw it away. A couple pieces, you shake them off. The
A
dragon.
tiny bunny hops out of my armor and knocks the glass out of the way. and bucks
Dragon
off.
swoops back up, pulled back by what may or may not be sword-like arms.
You never know.
I will refuse to ever confirm anything. Bang!
Oh, it's my turn again? Here's my problem. I used literally all my run movement to get towards the barrier. So if I used run skill again, would I get that 24 meter bonus?
You used the 24 meters. You would only get however many hits on your run.
And I can't run around the circle.
Cromwell's in the same boat. He can't actually leave
Yeah.
the barrier until next initiative pass.
Yeah. So,
But Mordecai thinks he can deal with the barrier anyway.
yeah, but the issue is that there's a rocket launcher coming my way.
It's gonna come before Mordecai unless Elsie restrains
I
herself.
can delay.
She can delay.
I mean, I can delay my turn till after Mordecai.
So what and there is Lottie, who also needs to run, but she's gonna be able to run. And Cromwell.
No, Lottie's pretty much used all of her movement too.
I'm sorry I'm taking so long. What I will then do is, cause I'd like to, I guess I will run. There's no point of cover nearby, is there?
Came with a freaking bow.
Yay!
Delivered.
Okay,
Thanks, numbers.
we're never gonna use this if we don't.
Yeah, I'm so
That
sorry.
is 4 points of
Oh.
edge.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What I will
In
do,
action.
what I will do then is try to make a sweeping moving, and move maybe as far as I can. As far as you let me, maybe 2 meters as I
Run.
slice another one. 1 meter, great. Wait, what?
Roll for your running.
Okay.
That's how far. That's how many meters.
Great. I'm gonna add 5 thumper dice, or 6, because otherwise I'm going to die. Sorry for taking so long. Okay. Pretty good roll. 6.
You get 6 meters.
Great. That's all I can do.
So do you want to charge past and attack as you do that?
That would be great if you'll let me.
Yeah. So make it a charge. Add 2 dice for your attack.
Great. Okay. Oh yeah, a baby. Oh yeah. 6 hits.
Your net hits are 2.
Great. 15 piercing damage minus 3 to the clone.
Clone 1.
Clone 1.
15. I think he already had some damage on him, so that will be enough to drop him.
Great.
So you sweep in your katana, and this time you swipe like his sword arm. You kind of just slice almost through, but not quite. You see some bone sticking out as the arm hangs limp that was holding the gun, and he crumples to the ground.
Can't
Marty's
even-
like, very good work, Fang.
Run far.
I know. Okay,
Run
okay. So you run. You manage to get partway round. So we'll say you have partial cover from if Elsie attacks dead on. We'll see what Scatter does.
Thanks.
But if she hits it dead on, you'll have partial cover. So a +2 bonus to absorbing damage from the rocket launcher. All right, that puts it at Mainframe's turn.
Okay, so last turn I attempted to control those turrets, but missed. First thing I need to do, I'm still in AR, I haven't dropped a VR yet, and there was a request. I'm still in the building, but can I just get full cover behind like a desk or something like that?
Yeah.
So Mainframe just kind of leaps over, just like drops down, and then in the Matrix kind of just centers herself and goes super zen. There's like ripples of water around her, and she tries again with this more increased focus to get control of both their turrets, right? Both turrets. I want to control the turrets. So that's control device. Not bad, but we will go ahead and use 5 thumper dice. And I don't think I'm gonna get another. It's a good number of hits, but it's not like all of the hits that I can get. So I will use one of these edge to increase the intensity, reroll my misses. That's 9 hits.
That'll do it. You managed to get control of both of them. Do you want them to fire now?
Yeah, at the clones. I want to fire them at the clones now, because he
Okay.
says he's got the barrier, so.
Yep. So go ahead, and you are doing a control device, but instead of rolling control device, you're actually going to roll your, what is this? Gunnery skill.
What's the default on that? Is that logic?
Gunnery?
Or reaction?
I think it's agility.
Agility. Okay. Well, I haven't trained gunnery. Maybe we'll fix that later. So this is going to be a lot of thumper help. I've got 3 of these. That's the
For
one.
the total pool of clones, I'm going to add 4 dice.
That makes sense.
I am going to use 8 thumper dice. That's 8, right? That's the number I have. Okay.
Oh.
And I'm going to use more edge.
Use
Do it! Do it! Season finale, man.
Oh, that was way better. Thank you, thumpers. Okay, so there's a lot of controls. You know, they're complicated military devices, and it takes a second. But she gets focused. She gets the clones in her sights and gets 7 hits.
7 hits. On both of them, your net hits are 3. They are actually firing stick and shock, so they have an armor piercing -5, but it is stun damage, and it is 12 stun damage that they will resist.
So 15 then total?
No, that included those. So they're gonna resist that, but it's -5. So the first one is just about conscious, but he's gonna take a penalty to his initiative. Not that it matters hugely, because right now you all go before them. And the same for the other one. They both look fairly worse for wear, though.
Yes.
So
And before my turn ends, I just let Mordecai know I can turn these on the barrier if you need backup.
Elsie. Oh, sorry, Cromwell. Cromwell first.
Yes. I'm assuming Elsie can. You did not answer this. It's a spherical barrier, right? So she can actually hit the top of the barrier with the rocket launcher, probably without hitting Cromwell, which is good because Cromwell can't move anymore. Instead, Cromwell is going to spend an edge to push the limit and use all 13 thumper dice to punch the barrier harder than he's ever punched anything so far.
I imagine this is like the big punch animation from He-Man.
Right.
Punching intensified!
Yeah. So. Yeah.
I like to see you run something.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 hits. Good thing I pushed the limit because my physical limit is 12. And I believe I get to re-roll my 6s.
Yep.
Well, so that was 13. And more. 16 plus 12 is 28 damage.
Cromwell feels the barrier crack and buckle, and a small spider web of astral mana seems to go out from it. It is still standing, but it has been dented. Seems to be weakened. Lottie is going to go, and she hears your message saying that she should run, and she says, hopefully I saw other runners coming here too. Perhaps everyone will run. And she is going to roll her running skill and attempt to get out of the way with her lovely legs. Well, also, potentially, she's actually going to spend a point of edge to re-roll all of her dice.
No.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Wow.
There were no hits. I didn't glitch, though, but there were no hits. Let's just try that again. Let's just try that again. That seemed improbable mathematically. That was much better. She manages to run 8 meters around the edge of the barrier. She's like, and as she does it, she just like sweeps up. She does like a backflip, springing on her legs, and then like the point of one of her feet comes down and like smashes into one of the 2 guards that are standing, and she attacks them. It's beautiful.
These are the Arisling guards?
Yeah, and they're gonna take
Did they buy them in bulk?
a fair amount of damage, and she drops
Baker's dozen.
one of them. You notice, though, as you're doing this, you see some other guards arcing around the back of the
makes
barrier.
sense.
There wasn't only 3. All right, that puts it at Elsie's turn.
All right. So I've got Cromwell and Lottie in the blast zone. Yes.
And Fang-ish.
I'm on the
Fang
edge.
and Lottie have good cover. Cromwell does not.
You hit the top. He's far enough. He's not going to take that much damage. He's got good armor.
Oh.
But if you hit the top, you might miss.
How angry is Elsie right now?
A little bit.
Oh, no one was angry. All of you resisted
Oh,
that.
that's right.
We all used our chat.
All of you can think
Normal
rationally
angry.
about this.
It's right.
So I say over the comm to Mordecai, I say, hey Mordecai, I'm worried about hitting Crommy. Is there something you can throw at the barrier? Like, should you take a go instead of me, or?
Just hit it.
You can do your best. I just don't think we're gonna be able to take this barrier down the normal way.
What? You saying I can't do it?
You can do whatever you set your mind to.
Oh, but
Elsie.
you don't think I'm
that
actually
much?
gonna
I
hit it.
believe.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think I can do this. I can do this.
I can
I'm
do
gonna
this.
show you that I can
do this. Okay. So yeah, I say, Crommy, like, get out your ballistic shield.
He's already has his shield out.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna take aim very specifically at the top of the barrier.
Aiming for the top.
Okay, grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Spoons!
This is
Okay.
different.
Food is emotional.
Yeah, so I'm using an anti-vehicle rocket, so I've got a negative for...
Oh, jeez. Thank you.
Wow.
These are amazing.
Oh my god.
So I take, is it 4 per meter? Is that how that works?
The damage reduces 4 per meter.
Okay.
So you roll. You were trying to hit a location, so 3 is your threshold. You need to get 3 hits to hit where you want it to go.
Great. I'm going to use 10 thumper dice. Because I want this to go where I want it to go.
Wait, what I? Oh, okay.
The door just came
It's
off
cool.
the roller. It's fine.
The door can't handle.
It's our last week here.
Oh, yeah,
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything!
6.
6. 6. You succeed in landing it where you want it to. So you're kind of aiming for the top. So it's essentially a half sphere that is 10 meters. So it's about 10 meters. You probably hit it because you can't like hit the peak of it. So probably like 7 or so meters up from where Cromwell is. So it's going to be reduced by 7 times 4, which is 28. So you should be out of the blast zone.
Okay,
So should Lottie and Fang.
Okay.
great. So this is 24 physical damage.
Yep.
And then it looks like armor piercing -4.
So I'm going to resist.
Okay.
24. Minus 4. So I'm going to compensate with that -4 by adding
20.
10 chat dice.
Oh.
Why?
I'm challenging her so that she's thrown off her loop. She didn't listen.
Is he counting all our hits?
Oh, no, that's a frowny face. That's good. That's good.
Bury your math. Bury your math.
Doesn't quite go down.
Look, can you describe it for me?
So the rocket arcs its way. It like drives into the barrier from the point of entry. You see there's like the pretty large crack that Cromwell has made, and from that top you see at first just the line like across your windshield when something hits it and it breaks, just goes here, and then the whole thing splinters, and it still seems to be very fragilely held together like broken glass that just needs a slight push to get it to all collapse inwards.
Someone blow on it.
Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Well, okay. It sounds like we can do this.
I loosened it up for you.
Thank you.
Like a jar lid.
See, I can do it.
This
Look what happens when you guys focus fire.
So just from where I am, then I'm going to do a power bolt onto this barrier. And I'm going to go, let's do force 7.
Okay.
I'm going to use a point of edge to push the limit. And I am going to use 20 thumper dice.
20.
Ooh.
Here's the box of dice.
Alright.
Dice.
Nice.
Oh man, I got off.
I'd also like you to roll me a d6.
I'm rolling lots of d6, so.
Pick one and roll that.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I found one.
Here, use this.
No.
2, 3.
You can roll all of this first and then tell me.
Alright.
I think this is a very underrated dance move.
And let's roll the d6. It was a 6.
Oh no. I thought 6 was good. It doesn't look good.
Best number you could have rolled. All right, we'll resolve this and then I'll tell you what happens.
Alright, let me roll a couple more dice.
I'm gonna tell you there are 2 words that it says on here. It just says witch's mark.
Well, first of all, because I pushed the limit, I get to reroll all my 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 6s.
So this is the
That I
first
get to
time we've
reroll.
hit it with magic, right?
Yeah.
Well, Cromwell's kind of magic.
Yeah.
Almost kind of magic.
He's kind of mad.
Magic.
Kind of magic.
A lot of dice going on right here.
Fang
All
felt
right.
the magic.
6,
Elsie, this does not work appropriate.
You.
14,
Yeah. Elsie's like holding the grenade launcher,
17,
like
18,
you felt the
19.
magic.
20 damage. That's resisted just by the structure.
By a structure. That is half the number of dice I would normally roll.
Do you need a roll?
Okay. The barrier shatters. You see the shards of it. It's like this. It's like an anime moment where everything sort of explodes out in slow motion, like pauses there for a moment and then disintegrates into nothingness. There's no shards. Nothing flies at you. The dragon circling above pauses. See it train its vision down and look at all of you below it. Seeing the barrier that has been destroyed. Inside what was the ritual space, you still see 5 mages. They appear to be focused on the ritual that they are conducting. The dragon stares at each of you, and you hear a soft voice in your head telling you to put your weapons down and listen only to its words. Nothing else matters. Not yourself, nothing but the dragon and its will. Roll a logic and willpower.
That's my worst. Yeah. Can I add a thumper dice to this?
You may add as many thumper dice as you want.
Well, I have 1, so thank you,
Add
thumpers.
3.
I'm done, but I did well.
Arslan. Yes.
May I?
Okay, give me all a moment, guys, because I have to figure out. So it's normally this many. So let's just do that. The dragon is going to
I'll
spend
use
a
my
point
edge
of
to
edge.
reroll my.
Oh,
I
and
am-
push its limit.
I
So I
am.
can reroll
I'm
6s.
ready, but
I'm re-rolling my edge because otherwise I would have glitched. This is not a roll to glitch.
Is this an opposed test with the spell from the dragon, or?
And
is that mental limit?
Yep.
Is there a limit on that?
Shoot. Okay.
unless you push the limit.
Yes.
I'm going to use edge also. I'm using 3 thumper dice and then I'm re-rolling.
Yeah.
Are you adding dice?
18. I only have 18 dice in front of me, so we're just gonna add these.
You're adding 18 dices to this.
A witch's mark.
What is a witch's mark? I don't know. Explain this to me.
It's like when Elsie goes on your ed, but it's a witch instead of Elsie.
Literally, the flavor text underneath it says, "The GM does what they want. Make it good." More or less. You can go find it in the book.
What was yours? Please speak it two-handed. What?
I used a point of edge to re-roll too.
So did I.
I did mine too, but
I mean, my limit is 5.
she's
so-
rolling so much.
Because I pushed the limit to reroll my
And she rolled
sixes.
18.
9.
You guys tried so hard.
I'm burning permanently a point of my edge to get 4 net hits on this test.
Wait, I just got a head shake having gotten 8 points.
Yeah,
so
don't do
do that.
that. And no. Don't worry. All of you feel a calm take over you. There is no rage. There is no hatred, no anger in this moment. There is only the dragon and its will. And its will is to come into the world. To be born from the mana, to enter into this plane, and from there, you do not need to know anymore. You put down your weapons. The clones do not fire at you. The mages continue with their ritual. The mana surges around you, and the dragon breaks free of the vines that were pulling it back. The astral rift behind you seals itself closed. The dragon swoops above the city. And you're happy in this moment. All of you feel nothing but joy that the dragon has come into existence. as it swoops above the city, and for a moment, it seems calm. In the distance, you see the glimmer of orange scales. As racing towards you, pummeling into the dragon, comes another dragon.
It's the other one.
Perhaps you recognize it. An orange-scaled dragon. Who else could that be? Has to be tears into the dragon. They seem to be consumed momentarily into a cloud of mana and calm settles over the city. The mana storm subsides and nothing but rain is falling upon Seattle. The streets are wet and dark as the lights reflect upon you. The mages look at you and shoo you away, tell you to leave. And you walk calmly away, the spell of the dragon slowly subsiding as you make your way down the stairs. And it's not until you're fully at the bottom of the Shiawase Tower that realization of what happened to you dawns on you.
Did we win?
I don't.
No.
I think that was.
But I don't think we lost either.
It's not. Is it a dragon wedding?
It
Like, what was
stopped
that?
destroying Seattle, so
But that would have happened even if we didn't actually, like...
it didn't stop until we took down the barrier.
Is this what the mages wanted?
It's unclear if the barrier was there to protect them from us or from the dragon.
Guys, I'm tired.
Let's go home.
We don't have a car. Where's the nearest hotel?
God, how are we gonna get home?
Where's the nearest hotel?
I thought I probably brought my van and parked it near Pike Place.
Yeah,
like,
you
you know,
probably get to Zana.
Because we don't live in the same place, so yeah, it's a bit of a walk, but we can find Dinah.
We load my bike into the back of it because my bike's pretty much like.
I think we'd have to strap it. I don't think my van is that large, but we can strap it on top, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Pull it somehow.
The night is over. You make your way back, presumably most of you to Mainframe's apartment. Sleep it off.
Yep.
Wake up to a brand new tomorrow.
Do we get shawarma?
You can go get shawarma. And as you get shawarma, or whatever strikes
do
your
this
fancy
all
in that
day.
moment, the final election results are announced, and Josephine Jugashvili will now be sworn in January as the new mayor or new governor of the Seattle Metroplex.
Nice.
At least there's a bright spot in all of this.
Yeah.
Like-
for those of you that care,
We all...
it's a bright spot.
You can just say that inside and not say it outside, you know, Mordecai.
We are inside.
In your
We're in
heart.
Mainframe 3's apartment.
Yeah.
did good.
Also, if you receive 6,000 nuyen, is sort of shows up in your accounts.
Is that on top of the
On
retainer?
top of the retainer and on top of what you were paid additionally for doing the polling station defense,
which
which I
was
think
5.
was another 5.
Great, I only spent 3,000 in ammo on this run.
Did Lottie get mind controlled out too?
Where were those other runners?
You see, as you're leaving the building, like several of them are like in the stairwell, and they're like, "What happened? Is everything okay?" And like you recognize some of them as the people before. Like it took us forever to get here. There was so much
Everything's
traffic.
fine.
We're happy.
Lottie is like, "Okay, that was strange. I go take my money, and goodbye."
Good to
Well, I know this is probably gonna happen, but I just want everybody to know that I'm calling it Inky.
The dragon.
Yeah,
see you.
Inky.
Inky, Blinky, and Pinky, and what was the last one? And like Bo.
But most of the time I'm just going to call him that flying asshole.
Yeah, that rolls off the tongue better.
I need a vacation.
Hey, there's a new spa you should go to.
That's just too
Don't.
soon.
We don't use the SPA word in the house.
I'm gonna go south for a while. I'm gonna snowbird. I'll be back, but I just need to clear my head after all this.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Can you stay the night? I think this is a good idea.
I
Just one night.
He stays. Do you like disappear in the middle of the night?
no, I'll stay in the broom closet.
Fang, you and I should go talk. There's something I need to tell you about.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Calls up.
I just glare at you.
We're gonna have a conversation later.
You want some dirty water?
Do not take advantage of my troll. He is a delicate flower.
I'm right here.
You were a delicate flower, Cromwell.
I think I'll be all right.
I think you'll be okay.
And with that, we shall leave you until the new year, Thumpers. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. This was intense.
I'm so glad you rolled that 6. That was amazing.
Oh man.
Got its attention and everything. It was
my gosh.
ignoring you until then.
It knows who you are.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
Does he wake up
that
with
what
a
that
cool
means?
like bruise that is like a dragon that trails across his skin? Why can't this be anime?
I had some anime moments for you.
She said it was an anime
I
moment.
know.
Thank you, Thumper.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thumper.
Thumper.
Stick
so
around
much,
because
Thumper.
there's
Oh
gonna
my
be
god, that was
Yes.
So
intense.
Thumpers,
Keeping us
Oh
flush
wait,
with
one at a
dice.
time. One at a time.
so if you're gonna miss us next week, don't worry because we're gonna be doing sort of an outside of the core story holiday special.
Yay!
At the same regular time.
An in-character holiday special in Mainframe's apartment,
Yes.
where the video feed is probably not up to Mainframe's normal quality.
No.
I mean,
It'll be great.
there's still a bunch of noise from.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
it's
Horizons.
all the yeah.
Yeah.
So it's it's scrappy, but we'll still be hanging out with you guys next Wednesday,
6 p.m. next week.
6 p.m. Pacific time.
You might even just pick up the story.
Yeah, right there.
Slumber party.
Well, I won't be there, so don't make too many decisions because I will just veto all of them.
Oh, well.
Look at all this Nuyen and weapons we found.
All of it explodes and turns into dust.
Sorry, Delta wear arms with no glitches?
What, Santa? 500 karma? Thank you.
Also, Inky works for us now.
Yeah, Dance with the Dragon.
So, to be clear, and this relates to the metagame, corps that were damaged by the dragon include Evo, Horizon, Mitsuhama, Shiawase, and Seder Crab.
You mean all the ones we like?
It's pretty much my entire list of people I like.
Dice rolled how it rolled.
The ship list.
Yeah. Where's Ares, As Technology, and Neo?
Now it's
Well, Neonet is basically on a neutral because you did some bad things, but you did some good
They
things.
sold Neopet.
All right, guys. If
Hey, it's Rai,
oh hey,
Corp Wars
Corp
guy.
War guy.
the Corp War guy, I am.
It's Cheryl's birthday, guys.
Can we get the music?
Yes.
Can we get the music?
There's music.
Oh, there's a song, Cheryl.
Yes.
Cleaning off the table.
There's a very specific song.
very specific song we shall.
All right.
I won't vote out until we get the song.
It's also a cake.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you guys.
Oh,
Funny cake.
that's so dang cute.
Now you have 2 cakes. 2 cakes. But that one, the candle.
That one's
one-
on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's on fire.
Make that one off fire before you eat it.
Wow. Buddy, does this bring you back?
Back.
Happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday.
It's a long song.
Cheryl, oh yeah. Feliz cumpleaños.
Oh, that's like a third verse.
Oh, it's not even done. Dominoes. My dog says woo woo to you. My dog says oh woo.
It's Wolfplay.
Birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday.
This just keeps going, doesn't it?
Feliz cumpleaños, Cheryl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy
One.
birthday.
Thank you. That I can say with confidence
going-
that was the longest birthday song I've ever had. So
It is the most gratuitous birthday song.
I love
The
them.
entire time I was in the bathroom.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
100%.
Oh,
It's up there with birthday sex and all our other favorite birthday songs, I think.
it's a song.
All right.
I don't even know.
Maybe not.
TMI.
I'm gonna put my shoes back on.
It's a song.
Oh my god.
I got too stressed and I took off my
That's
shoes.
what that smell was.
Yeah, we made that joke. Thanks.
How's it
All
going,
right.
Ryan?
Hey, good. Excellent. So we're here to talk about the corporate war. If you don't know what the heck that means, go ahead and ask people in chat. They'll explain it to you because they're helpful and awesome. Also, if you're a member of our Discord, you can hop into the corporate court, where also there are other people available to help you there as well. But for now, we're talking about outcomes. And as always, by the end of this session, whoever controls the corporate sponsorship gets the role of
But we
the
don't know that
chaos
yet.
die to find out what good things happen for them or bad things happen to their enemies. Could be interesting. Anyways, there's a lot happening this week. There's well we'll see. I don't wanna say too much, but let's start with the simple stuff. Horizon has purchased the rolling skills of our favorite birthday gal.
Aw.
Go. Guys,
This is for cyberware, by the way.
Cyberware.
Yeah, you know a thing or two about it, probably.
I have a few installations. 2d6.
2d6, yeah. That is actually just good enough.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 again.
do it.
Do it better this time.
That is not bad. Not bad.
Hashtag Horizon.
Thank you.
Thanks. Horizon's coming at it. All right, will they snipe it? We'll find out. All right, that's it.
Roll it.
You nailed it.
Horizon.
Right down the middle. 6% increase for Horizon Cyberware. Congratulations! And Mitsuhama saw a 6% increase in their energy as well. That's a new subsidiary for them. Or no, it's not. Actually, it's been around a while. Ignore me. And Neonet. Oh, they need Cromwell for this one.
Oh.
Oh, there's no Cromwell.
other
That's okay.
room.
We can read other stuff. Seder Krupp had a 4% increase in their robotics. Very good, very
Nice.
good. And Wuxing saw a 3% increase in magical goods, 8% in shipping, and 7% in medical, which is actually like insane. Pretty good for that level. And consumer goods, 24% increase. That's a level 2. That's a little baby subsidiary. That's like 9 billion union.
Who's a cute little baby subsidiary?
Just 9 fresh ones. And then we had some PR this week that was specifically a smear campaign. I'm going to read a little bit of that statement before I tell you what happened with it. Now, this is coming from Ares, by the way, proudly. Using evidence corroborated by the Red Samurai's internal findings, Knight Errant has begun an investigation into Wuxing's involvement in the attacks against Renraku's heavy industry holdings in Seattle.
It's a big deal.
Officers from Lieutenant Monroe's elite task force apprehended the Shadowrunners, known as Griffin's Fear, late last night. The runners of Griffin's Fear, known on the street as Blue, Papa, Delta, and X-Ray, further implicated Wuxing while in Knight Errant custody. Further implicated Wuxing, and while in Knight Errant custody in the form of financial records leading back to Renraku's competitor. Okay, the important thing here is that they're putting Wuxing on blast. And they have succeeded because Wuxing is going to suffer a 12% loss in their heavy industry of their own, the maximum they could have lost there. So, sorry, Wuxing.
Oh.
It's out in the open now. Ares is on to you.
Wow.
As well, there's more losses in the market. Something happened, unfortunately, and we saw that Wuxing's shipping decreased by 7%.
Aww, that's not good for
And then 9%.
jobs.
And then 3%.
What?
So they lost 19% total
Holy crap!
of their shipping
yeah.
industry.
Thanks for doing
I
that,
hope
buddy.
Captain Moore's job is okay.
I don't know. Something's going on at Wuxing right now, and hopefully we'll find out more after we come back from our holiday break and our investigations bring some news. Now that's pretty much everything besides a couple rolls that we're gonna make with Cromwell. But in the meantime, guys, Congratulations, you're alive. You know.
We now see
No, I'm not gonna lie. I
Excellent.
toyed with a few different
Make
options,
the-
and I went for that one.
What do you want me to do?
The keyboard. Yay.
Excellent.
Hi, chat.
What's up, chat?
This
They all
is
made
like
it.
CNN, but more interesting.
It looks like Horizon's gonna win it though, but we still got a couple minutes.
Tony, no.
I side with KB Tibbs.
What's that?
Stop targeting Captain Moore.
Should we go get Tony? Oh,
Yeah.
you the law time.
Well, hey, you know what? Let's just read tips and we'll come back to it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Also, guys, stay tuned because at 10 o'clock, it's gonna be Honesty Hour with none other than Mitch and Zach. This is a great chance to get to know the behind the scenes and to get to know Mitch a little better as he comes in as our executive producer in Seattle.
Mitch who?
What's that? Oh,
Snarky.
you know, you may know him as Father Gittleman,
Lord Commander.
Lord Commander,
The guy with the cigar.
the guy with the cigar. Yeah, many names. All right, so let's check out these tips. There are a lot of awesome tips tonight, and thank you guys all so much for that. Can't say thank you enough. Seriously, this has been a crazy week.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes, chat. You made it a very special day, and this is very. Thank you for your generosity during this run. That was
Oh my
really
God.
exciting.
So
many
thumper
edge.
dice.
This was ridiculous, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And if you're new to corporate sins,
Oh, Tony, I need you.
we have a wikia that can give you all the information about who we are, and
Backstory.
Yes.
Are gonna be wrong.
we did a pretty good job.
Corpsins.wikia.com.
Thank you.
And also hit us up on Twitter.
And I'll have some time over the break to update it.
Yeah.
Do you wanna? Oh,
Plus, like, stuff has happened.
Yes, BP Phantom. I enjoyed my traditional birthday dragon.
Old squat.
And, you know, it was
Am I in frame?
season finale, right?
Yeah.
Not series finale.
No, season finale. We'll
Like
be back
a
in
troll,
January.
you gotta bend down so
Yeah.
you can be on my tiny human level. All right, so you are gonna be rolling for Neonet tonight. Neonet sadly has given away Neopets to
I know,
Shiawase,
I saw.
but we still love them. And yeah, we're gonna start off with 2d6 for their Matrix Industries. They have like 80 billion in this. And woo, that's gonna do it. All right, go ahead and roll a d4 to see how many more billions they're gonna be getting.
Where are your D4s?
There's one hiding right there.
Roll.
2.
2%. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all.
Can we all agree that D4 is the worst dice?
Yeah, it's definitely mine.
Oh,
The only worst one is D3. But...
wait, that's a thing?
D4 like doesn't even really properly seem to roll.
No, it
So
doesn't.
it's like
It just
so unsatisfying. Like
I've seen D4s as crystals, and they actually work really well.
D3 has weird dimension warping pellets, which gets annoying.
D2 is
They
it's a
keep
classic.
creating
It's
astral
used a lot.
rifts.
You mean the coin?
All right, so
All right, so for media now, we're gonna roll 2d6 and see how that goes. It's a slightly smaller subsidiary, about around 40 billion.
10.
Hey, that's great. That means they're getting a breakthrough on this one. So we're actually gonna roll lower than they normally would by 2 levels, and I gotta find which tab this was on. That's the murder mystery list of characters you could be, by the way. You could be Tendo Claus, Eva Evergreen, so many options. Anyways.
Donner Kirk, news reporter.
All right, you're gonna roll 2d6 now.
Nice.
Sweet, that makes it easy.
Any reasons why D4s are really
8. Excellent.
Better than average, just like MMFEC.
Yeah. I feel like you guys are above average.
You
Like,
guys are the
definitely
first
above
ones
average,
there, so
right?
on the scene.
Due to our stair running ability.
We ran stairs hard. Our thighs you know, have you seen those videos where you could put watermelons between your thighs and crush it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we can all do.
Wait,
I don't know. We took the elevator. It was fine.
what videos?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put a watermelon between your thighs to show your thigh strength, and you just pulverize the watermelon
Is
with
this like
your
on
thighs.
VHS?
No, it's on a YouTube video.
There's a lot of things on YouTube.
Dan doesn't know what YouTube is.
Oh,
Okay, he's too-
YouTube is a place where you can all your dreams of watching can come true. You just
All my
Google
dreams
it.
of watching.
I want to
Your
see blank
dreams are
and
mostly
anything.
people pulverizing watermelons with their thighs.
All right.
Just Google
So,
thighs.
Which
how
way-
did the
it's
rolls
slower.
go?
All right, we got
Sure,
one
if
more
I
roll to
Google
make, and that's
thighs,
for
it'll
cyberware.
give me-
Cyberware. Wow,
Crushing
11.
it. All right, that means we got another breakthrough on our hands here. That is the maximum. Oh god, something is launching. That is the maximum we can get here, and it looks like you're gonna be rolling 3d8.
3d8. Jesus.
3d8. You're absolutely
That's a lot.
Wow.
slaying.
These
7, 7, and 6.
Wow, not bad. A 20% increase for Neonet's cyberware.
Oh.
Nice.
Very good, Emma. That's it from Mr. Tony, aka Cromwell. And the last thing, before I forget, Aztec has opened a new, Aztechnology has opened a new aerospace subsidiary.
Oh.
Congratulations, you're starting out at a cool 8 billion nuyen.
Wow.
That's a baby one, though.
And is Horizon still in control?
That's a lot to me.
Are they the
They
triangle?
are.
Boom. Okay.
You're Deathstrike's favorite pigeon streamer.
Good. I'm glad you have that. Hey, Lady K.
How many pigeon
Lady
streamers
K.
do you have?
There's more than one. I am the favorite of more than one.
Oh, there's some
This
bits from
episode
here.
sniped by Shia
I
Wasi.
think you missed it by a little bit, Lumiere.
It's still Horizon.
It's still Horizon. I think you were just a second too slow.
Yeah.
I
You'd already
appreciate the
rolled.
attempt, but I did just already roll. Oh, okay, and then...
Hashtag Horizon.
Alright, I think it's safe to say Horizon won. Guys, don't worry, there's always, the next time. Thank you, though. Thank you for the bits, guys. And for Horizon, I rolled the almighty 1 for you. Don't worry, that's not a bad thing in this case. So
Not like the 6.
Yeah, no. Apparently, 6s are great.
For the
So in this case, actually, because of your ability to stay out of the line of fire during tonight's run-in with the dragon, you guys are going to come out ahead of the other corps, and you're going to have a bonus on PR for the next week. You get all PR actions half off.
What?
Go nuts.
Now, how does that work with the break? Is that the next week actually?
It won't
next
be.
week?
Yeah, it
It'll
won't
be
actually
in
happen
January
over-
next week.
Yep. So when we return, so that would be the week of January the 2nd, which we will not be broadcasting that day. So starting on that week, though, go ahead, start playing those PR actions. You are now in the limelight, and you're getting a nice bit of coverage for free, for half off, almost free. All right.
Tips? Tips? Tips, hooray!
Tips?
Tips, hooray!
That's cute.
Tips, tip, tip,
Tips.
tips,
Tips.
All right.
tips,
Tips.
tip,
Tips.
tip.
January 4th, the next day. Hashtag Aerosmith.
Hashtag Arisalin the ghost with the most clones.
Oh, Tip Cheerio is also cute.
I mean, true.
Cheerio?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a curious case.
So many clones.
All right, things started a little early tonight. Not in a bad way, but yeah, we started off 5:45. Trogath, known for his love of traps here, sent in $20. Thanks, man. Not sure if this is the right way to do it, but anyways, hashtag fame mainframe, hashtag Shiawase.
Thank you.
That's exactly how you do it.
Main fame.
Thank you very much. First one.
Whew.
First come.
First. And then Krellin with $30. Happy birthday, Cheryl. Hashtag mainframe.
Thank you, Krellin.
Thanks, Krellin.
Awesome.
And Prosperous Guard, $50. Prosperous Rhymes is helping to keep the peace, hoping the danger will soon cease. You runners are the best, so handle the rest. Just come out of this in one piece.
Nice.
Pepper Pride, Fang, Cromwell, Mainframe, Elsie.
Prosperous rhyme.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love it. And Demolition 1, $30. Wow, thank you. Happy birthday, Mainframe. You got the city in your hands.
Thank you. My digital hand. I had turrets this time.
And William TW, $60. Here's 6 dice from Neonet to help you all. Also, happy birthday, Cheryl. Go Mordecai, Mainframe, Fang, Elsie, Cromwell.
Yay.
Go Lauren.
Thank you. Thanks. Neonet's getting good placement
Yeah.
on the list.
I think so. They've been up there on the good list for a long
Commended.
time. Doing good things.
Did they get torched by the dragon?
No.
Wasn't it their Matrix that got?
No,
it
that's
was Horizon.
Rising Gun.
Interesting. Now, KB Tibbs sent in $100 Merry Birthversary, Cheryl. I got some dice for Mainframe.
Thank you very, very much, KB Tibbs. You were very generous.
Thank you. And then, KB Tibbs again, $50. Holy crap, Lauren. Have you seen how many dice Mainframe has? You'll need these to fight her.
And I did, thank you.
Who is that?
KB Tips.
I mean, you know, they helped you more than her. Vasco the Gamer, Mainframe, 6 birthday dice for Sherry. Heart, may your cake be devoid of teeth, and your song make no reference to elvish snootiness.
I am happy to report that both came true, so thank you, Vasco.
Well, you didn't look at the center.
Oh, God. Now I can't eat that.
And Analar, $20. Ares supports Cromwell. Why be sneaky when you can be direct?
Exactly.
Areas that doesn't negate what you've done.
Oh.
They made a great warning video. MMFEC gets $10 from Tech Carrier. Made a valiant effort, but now may face death from above. Let's hope they survive the oncoming gauntlet. Made all their weekly affirmations before the storm started. Wow. Thank you, Mainframe.
Oh, thank you, Techie Care.
In Silence of the Deep, $40. Thank you. 2 dice for the angry blind troll Cromwell. 2 dice for Mainframe to help save the day.
They did.
In Silence of the Deep, I don't like that Mordecai has no dice. $20.
Thank you.
Respect that. Troopers JP, contact tells me there's a way to stop the dragon. I know that can do it. Here are 3 tips
Kinda did.
for Mordecai and 2 tips to Fang.
Did we stop it, or did we birth it? Like, it's not
didn't
entirely...
stop.
The opposite of stopping.
Yeah, we enabled it, but technicality.
Oh my god, that is so fast! Sorry, we're freaking out because
looking
there's
at-
this
at-
fan
at
art
Void
of
Smokers.
Oh God. Oh God. I will find it.
Oh dear.
No, we
Everything that I wanted in the world.
Wait, is it Mainframe and Morta?
No.
Oh!
Oh, never mind. We'll just go.
Oh my gosh! This is amazing!
Wow.
Everybody retweet that. The rest of that message, by the way, was magic and firepower can stop this. Seattle Street News.
Thank
oh my
you.
God. That's
Street
awesome.
news.
Gaia sent $30. Neonat donates for Mordecai.
Thank you.
Nat.
Thank you, Neonat.
And KB Tibbs back again, $10. Mordecai has a point. Getting out of town could be nice. Maybe go to Shiawase's new spa. Very relaxing. Hashtag symbols.
Also, chat, I'm gonna point out, we were busy an hour ago and weren't gonna be able to see that picture, so we're excited now. Stop ruining the moment for us.
We usually do not sneak our phones out during the show.
Yeah.
We just got really excited.
We are very happy to hear that. Quiet Boy, $700. A little help to save the sprawl or Fangwell. Hashtag Fang. Wushing.
We did the thing!
Whooshing.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Stop eating your binder, Claudia.
Call me Fang.
Yeah.
By saying stop eating your binder, Claudia. Continue reading donations.
Sophisha, 42, $10 a dive for the delightful Decker mainframe. Can't watch the show tonight, but hopefully this helps in dealing with the dragon. Thanks.
It
did.
Thank you, Sophia. Of course, she's probably not watching, but thank you.
So nice.
She can feel it.
Yeah.
In the force. All right, $500 from Anon. Lauren, shitlist flirting, Mitsuhama, Evo, Saterkrupp, Neonet, Shiawase, Ares, Horizon, Ass Technology, Renraku, Wooshing, making it rain. I find it delicious how you've reacted to the sinless. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Oh my God, Anon.
What on?
A true mystery. Thank you. BP Phantom, $50. 2 dice for Fang using the shotgun on that F Moon Picture kin door. And 2 dice for Cromwell for making the first move. 1 die to Lauren to keep the bar low for MMFEC tonight.
What? Fang made the first move.
0 for judge intentions.
You could 0 for judge attentions more often. Am I blushing because I feel like it?
Right now, you're like this. I think you might explode. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna eat my binder.
If she explodes, it's just gonna be like glitter everywhere.
No, I think I ate too much coffee beans.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
It was
Anon again though!
Oh my God.
Another $500. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's
I think
crazy.
It's the only appropriate response.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This one to mainframe Mordecai. Fang Elsie Cromwell. Did you pucker? Just messing with ya. Ya Sinless could also bring parody to ya. Mitsuhama, Evo, Seder Krupp, Neonet, Shiawase, Ares Horizon, As Technology, Renraku, Wuxing. If we like. Oh, that was a full sentence. Wow, I'm so clearly Anon is sinless, but helping the corporations?
Chaos Monkey?
True chaos. Perhaps they are a dragon.
What if Anon is not their real name?
No. I'm pretty sure Twitch enforces that they're using.
Oh, okay, real names policy.
I'm just worried about the cell phone calls. It doesn't seem like he had a very good witness.
Yeah, Heretic Rada, thank you for the $10. One die for the birthday girl
I'll wait for it.
mainframe.
I'll wait.
Coming right up. Wait, she didn't order one? Too bad she gets one now.
Thank you. I definitely ordered it. Thank you.
Express shipping.
And Subalot, $100. Cromwell Mordecai, let's increase these numbers. Whooshing, happy holidays, everyone except you, Renraku. Your incompetency at investigation only reveals the true inadequacies of your company. Damn.
Shade.
Oh,
Thank you
Katie
so
Tips, you
much.
got it! Yay, it was for you!
This is the beginning of a beautiful corporate war.
I like it.
Oh. I don't know why I said oh. To
So sweet. When it first starts, and they're
Everything
young.
seems sweet 4
Yeah.
hours in.
I'm like, this run is just vaporized my brain. I'm on life support over here.
Knight of Red 32, thank you for the $30. A man runs up to Mordecai and says, Sir, my commander has sent me with these regents to help a mage where Deckers can't. Hashtag Sinless Army.
Oh.
Thank you for the reagents. Sinless. Don't know how I feel about that, but thank you.
And Demolition 1, $30. The Elven Technomancer helps mainframe with some extra Matrix support.
Thank you, Demolition. I think there's another one in there from him too.
And Trogath, hashtag mainframe, hashtag Shiawase.
You guys were so generous tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Trogaf. Thank you, Demolition. Seriously.
There was a mana storm. Mordecai isn't bipolar. There was all kinds of weird mojo going on.
Yeah, it
We're
was
gonna have a
very
conversation
scary.
about character today.
We'll see about that.
And from Demolition 1 again, $20. An Elven Technomancer sends even more support to mainframe.
That Technomancer is all right by me.
And none other than Erzlin, $100. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. And where are the clones? Send in the clones, don't bother. They're here.
I think you're
Lauren.
supposed to sing that.
Because please save my clones. Oh, that's a song?
Send in the clowns, but
I don't
send
know that
in
song.
the clones.
Right over.
Nice.
Thank you, Erzlin. Hunster, $10. We cannot have Fang at 0 dice. Hashtag Seder Crop.
That's true.
And Banana, yeah, $200. You got this, Mordecai.
Oh my god, so generous. Thank you.
Thank you all. Wow. And one last one. Erzlin here. Oh, it's gonna be another song. Erzlin, thank you for the $100. A clone is a clone. Of course, of course. And no one can kill a clone, of course. That is of course, unless the clone is of course the famous Erzlin.
Of course.
Hashtag Lauren. How's that supposed to go?
A clone is a clone, of course, of course. And lots of
Fabulous, Mr. Ed.
Feels like
We
we're
don't have
part
the
of a-
lyrics, so
It's
we
like we're
can.
part of a cult now. Ooh. All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you for an awesome finish to 2016 here on Corporate Sins. What a way to go.
Oh my god.
This was really fun, guys.
Make sure to tune in for our special next week. It'll be at the same time.
That's right. You actually don't have to miss any Corporate Sins over break.
And I have a limerick.
Limerick time, yes.
Oh shit.
Thanks to Hestaby, Inky was grounded. While in Westlake, Pure Moods was sounded. New York Underground thrived, Jugashvili survived, but Van Helshark spent Christmas impounded.
Hey!
Okay, we are gonna talk about your lyrics. Van Helshark was not impounded, that's canon.
Guys, you're amazing. Please.
Yes.
If you're new,
Thank you.
say hi to us. We like to see you on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, find us on Twitter. Find our characters on Twitter.
Thanks, guys.
Happy holidays!
Yes.
All right, guys, we'll be right back at 10 o'clock with Odyssey Hour with Zach and Mitch. Be there.